What up, people? Hello and welcome. Today we're going to be doing a coverage over the China Mobile Regional LCQ, which is a little bit different, but like it still actually gives us insight into the Chinese meta, and it's just unique because I think people don't really get much of the Chinese exposure. Is this on the live patch? I believe I wrote something in the stream title that might answer that question, but the answer is yes. CN JOC Regional LCQ Finals VOD Party. Yes, it's on the new 14-12 patch. That's what makes it really interesting. It's the first tournament on the new patch. You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and change that to the stream title, which is watching first CN tournament on new patch. All right. In my defense, I don't know how to read. Sounds good. All right, let's get started here in a sec. Looks like people are just kind of straggling in. Did you guys see the news? You guys saw the news, right, about Team Vitality? Team Vitality, which is kind of a bad kept secret if you think about it. It's, where is it? Team Soju versus Fnatic. What do you guys think about this team? We high rolled the best TFT comp in the world. Welcome to the team. K3 Soju and Setsuko TFT, Milk TFT, President, and Toronto Tokyo. They didn't even get Toronto Tokyo for the picture, man. You know what's so funny? I'm pretty sure this might be in reverse height order. Also, Setsuko looks like he's half asleep. But Prestivan, they make Prestivan look like he's the tallest. Actually, Milk's the tallest, I think. Milk's the tallest. But they make Setsuko look the shortest. Also, why are all the good TFT players named Kevin? I don't get that. Soju has to be the worst streamer to hold on the secrets. Yeah, I believe that. I believe that. Is Milk going to change his name to Vita Milk? I don't think so. Milk says, for Vitality people who don't know, people call Soju the Zaiwu of team fight tactics. Who is Zaiwu? If you guys don't know, I know who Zaiwu is, but in case you don't know. French professional Counter-Strike player for Team Vitality is considered one of the best players in Counter-Strike global offensive history, having been ranked the #1 player in the world by HLTV for 2019, 2020, and 2023. He is the youngest ever HLTV player of the year at 19 years old, and only the second player after Coldzera to be named the HLTV player of the year in their first full year as a professional player. He's also sometimes nicknamed the Chosen One, due to being born on the day of the original Counter-Strike game's commercial release. Yep, that's Soju, all right. The Zaiwu of TFT. I don't think they have anything in common. He's not French. He's not a Counter-Strike. I guess they both played Counter-Strike at one point, but where would you rank Soju in terms of historical TFT greats? Do you think Soju makes top 10 in NA TFT history? #1? Well, yeah, sure. But what about who else? Who else? Vitality also had the best rocket play. Oh, I heard actually. Isn't it like the new rookie that kind of went crazy, like Zen? He like won everything. He's kind of crazy, right? I think he's kind of crazy with it. All right, get a little bit of Chinese audio piped in. Okay, this is China JOC. They are playing on the new patch, which I think is interesting. You guys might recognize players like Ahao. Ahao is a very established player. These players are trying to cheese their way through to qualify via regionals. If you qualify through JOC, you can get to Worlds this way. So it's not, even though Juanmei got eliminated yesterday, he actually advanced. Trying to see if I can pull up Actually, I think if I do, I might see the spoilers. But Saren is also in this as well. He's a established player. So definitely definitely some good players here. But I just want to see how the meta evolves. Like today is less about like the player names and more about like how China's meta is developing. A little bit of analysis that way. Is it the mobile tournament? It is. It is. It's gonna look a little bit weird, but it's still TFT, and ultimately, it's still like the same meta, the same patches and stuff like that. I mean, it's a little bit different, but not really. Actually, my screen is optimized. My score is optimized for normal TFT, so I'm gonna go ahead and move this here. They also have so many cool skins and stuff like that. Yes, he won 3 out of 3 Europe, then the equivalent of MSI, and then Worlds within 3 months. God damn. That's pretty amazing. The young guns are truly cracked in TFT. Do mobile players use mice? I think they use the mobile clients. They use the mobile clients. Okay, this is a player named Taozi. Don't know much about him. China Mobile, for people who don't know, is actually so big that it's actually making up the majority revenue of the entirety of TFT. I think it made something like $600 million and was second overall in the mobile store for last year, which is crazy because China's mobile player base is so big. So to be second overall is, I mean, it's massive. TFT has basically like become $1 billion game because of China Mobile. Do people qualifying through mobile play on mobile for Worlds? No. For Worlds, they actually set it a PC, so they have to learn how to play on PC. Assuming they're a mobile-only player, they have to move. They have to move over to PC. Okay, I see some hero augments. Ethereal Blades, Midnight Siphon. Midnight Siphon got rolled. Mulched in the top right, which is actually kind of wild because Mulched is a really low. Actually, Mulched might be the worst performing gold augment at 2-1. When I was checking it. No, it's Ascension, but Mulched is the second worst. If you're looking at worst performing gold tier augments, Mulched is really bad. Ethereal Blade Shen. Boy, I made it. Yeah, you did make it. That ribbon chibi goes hard. I know, right? They have a set chibi. Like, what is this set chibi? How come we can't buy it? There's a ribbon chibi. There's a set chibi. Like, the Yone chibi was out way before it. This is another Gwen chibi. Good PC is greater than mobile anyways. I mean, yeah, because you come from the Western scene, but if you're like from the East, okay, we got Story Champion versus Mulch. Whoa! Wait a second. This is a Garen chibi from set 5? Dawnbringer? A Wandering Trainer, Ethereal Blades, Mulch, Fated, Sniper, Story Champion, Spirit Guardians, and Story Reaver Crest. Oh. Why is the HP bar look weird? This is the mobile client. It's a little bit weird, but it's still for the most part like watchable. As long as you guys are like, wow, the graphics aren't as good as PC. Like they're straight up observing through mobile. Actually, should I move my info because it's like just straight up block? Like they actually use the entire right side. Let me see here. Oh no, never mind. They moved this. I mean, still, I think I'll like move this here or something like that. There you go. That's better, right? Like I'm not really covering anything. I'm covering some of the items, but not a big deal. Like this way you can see the chibi skins uninterrupted in the right side. Look at that. Okay, Wandering Trainer. What do they get here? They got Sage and Heavenly, so we might see some Heavenly play. Okay, this gives you 2 components. Okay. They don't even have an item bench? No, they don't. They don't. Their items appear differently. Their items basically appear over the synergy bar. You toggle over the synergy bar and you get items instead. Okay, it's he has a rod. Goes JG. Oh, is he gonna play? Oh, he's not playing Faded. He's probably playing Lilia. He's probably playing Lilia. Sage Lilia. Story Reaver +1 into a Mumu Lux. Wait, people are here watching gameplay and not see the skins. I mean, they have some sick skins. This Darius skin is dope. This is a set 5 Darius skin. You know what? I probably would have bought it in set 5 if they released it. Like, these are set 5 skins. They're actually pretty cool. Although this looks more like Summoners more than TFT. Oh, bad loss for you. Oh, dude, the gold, like when you sell and you get like a little bit of gold, isn't that a nice touch? It's making you feel like you're rich. Oh, what is this? On mobile, they show you the combination of the champion and the thing they picked. What? Are you guys watching this in real time? And they're showing like who's locked and what they get. Oh, what? How? Why is China Mobile better than PC? Oh my god, we suck. Is Juanmay's tournament? He qualified yesterday, but he played on the previous patch. Like Juanmay yesterday advanced, but he played on 11.11 or 14.11. This is the 14.12 patch. You sure it's not a stream overlay thing? It's so fast and instantaneous. I don't know. Oh yeah, by the way, Bloodthirster is not allowed to be red in China. Because they don't want blood. Yeah, so it's green. Bloodthirster is green. Bloodthirster, Shen with Ethereal Blades, Shen 2. He didn't slam Rage Blade. I guess he's trying to win. Or trying to lose, rather. He doesn't want to win. Sniper Cho'Gath. Okay. It does take a little bit of getting used to what I'm looking at, but I like recognize everything. It's just like everything's like a little bit with the icons like a tiny bit weird. HP bar's like a tiny bit weird. The camera angle's a little bit more vertical than like the angle of view on PC is a little bit tilted down. So these look like smaller. But other than that, it's like everything else looks the same. The map looks the same. Icons look the same. It's just mainly items, basically. That's like throwing me off a little bit. What's the game look weird? It's the mobile client. The same patch, but mobile client. Is mobile balancing completely different? No, it's the same. It's the same. They get the same thing. The mobile would be the only thing that mobile is ever different is like how they code certain interactions. Like they sometimes make targeting smarter for units, which can be a big deal, but like that's not really the case right now. As far as I know, there's not a big disconnect in what might be different though is like functionality wise, there might be people who play who lean more reroll because it's just hard to play flex. So you might see like fewer people playing open flex and more people playing like hard commit, reroll or like whatnot. But I think that's fine because we're watching this tournament to kind of learn what the meta looks like right now. What's recording the face cam for the players? They said the PC. Oh yeah, I think so. I think they're sitting at a PC and streaming their cam to something. China takes their competition pretty seriously. Apparently, for some of their tournaments, they're gonna start requiring people to stream from another cam from behind them to make sure they're not looking at stats and cheating, like having someone else help them and stuff like that. It's like straight up chess. Like in chess, they're having like a second cam pointed at their back, but I think they're gonna do that in TFT because I don't know. Yeah, they want more integrity in their competitions. Why is mobile a thing for competitive TFT? Because it's a huge part of the player base. And also, I'm just gonna say it, mobile is harder than PC. And if you don't believe me, try to hit challenger on mobile. If you're a challenger player, try to hit challenger on mobile and tell me how that goes. It's so hard. It's so hard. Case in point, I hit challenger. I hit challenger every set in TFT. Hard stuck grandmasters on mobile TFT when during my paternity leave. I finally quit mobile and started playing on PC again, and I climbed like 400 LP. But I couldn't do it on mobile. I got hard stuck. It was so hard. Frontline Shen. Rageblade. Mobile champion also gets 150,000 USD. Holy cow. Yeah, you guys meme all you want, but like I think elitism in TFT is like kind of funny. Like first of all, it's like it's TFT. Let's not be like mobile sucks, right? This is not like aim assist Apex Legends on console versus PC, okay? Playing on mobile is a disadvantage straight up. Straight up. And the second thing is like it's in the TFT community's interests for us to embrace mobile because mobile has so much money in it, so much accessibility, and so much potential that if TFT embraced it, the scene would be thriving way more. Like if we allowed opens and TFT to be played on mobile instead, and like that was like a big portion of it, there'd be so much more money and development to the scene. Like the sponsorships behind mobile are way higher, and that's what kept Hearthstone alive for a while because there's so many mobile interests. Like Samsung and Apple got involved, and Nvidia got it when Nvidia was doing mobile. Like all stuff, like it was like a huge part of things that was popping up the scene. So like I know that it's like fun to meme on mobile, but in reality, we as a community should really be embracing mobile. Like it's like in the interest of the game in the community long term to not be like, wow, mobile like lame. I think the only thing you can really complain about is like visually it looks better on PC, but like I mean, come on. It's really for me. It's just the camera angle and it's just the item icons. That's the only reason why it looks weird. I ran it from Plat 1 to Plat 4 on mobile. Yeah, like I legitimately believe the TFT GOAT might be a mobile player because it's like Rock Lee training weights. Okay, blue buff mulched. I've been seeing more Dryad reroll. Too healthy mulch, really good. So this person doesn't want to play like Fated Syndra. He wants to play around Kindred Gnar. And he's prioritizing items for Kindred. I mean, there's a lot of really powerful artifacts for Gnar. More people in China, they reroll Gnar more often because they really love some of the artifacts. And if you ever get like Silvermere Dawn, Vampiric Scepter, Gnar clears. Like many people in China believe Gnar is actually S tier, but you only play him if you. It's kind of like a hero augment. You only play him if you have the condition. You're not supposed to play it like always. I guess this guy thinks mulched is good enough, but I don't know if I believe that. Tablet's actually quite good. Not the biggest disadvantage because no second monitor for stats. That's true. I know exactly what you're talking about. I tried looking up on stats. Dude, you know what's so funny? I actually looked up on stats on my phone while playing on tablet. It was so hard. You know what? I'm down to allow stats for tablet players. They could use the help. If you're on PC, no stats, but if you're on mobile tablets, like it's actually really hard, really hard. Are they forced to play on mobile? Yes. Yes, that is the rule. That is the rule.
想看一下赛韩的盖伦几张了。
应该也是4、5张的样子，都没有开始启动，只能卡50慢地了。两边
Silas with the tier. Annie with the bow. Oh wait, actually, I don't know what portal this is. Does anybody read Chinese? This what the portal is? Is this like? I don't recognize it. My Chinese is not good enough. I only can recognize some characters, and I don't recognize any of these.
我的上限可能没那么高，但是我这个人没有什么下限，就是我的下限是没有。
That's so dumb. I don't think so.
什么都递不到，就真没牌那种。
They qualified via mobile. They play on mobile.
目前看下来，他们两个。
I think it'd be dumb if it was the other way around. If you were allowed to play on PC after qualifying via moble.
哦，来了，不一定难受了。
Lila, what are you talking about? He only has 6 Garens. This guy is so behind the curve. Okay, he rolled 7 Garens.
卡50吗？
还卡50，有浪不递。
You went Titans BT Gauge.
不愧是赛。
That is
这谁能忍住？
that is not optimal. You want declaw instead of BT, but I think he had to slam for tempo.
确实吹走了，刚才有浪。但是他装备也很猛，这就是那种就是没有。
I just realized the overlay put the players' faces in the round overview. Yeah, look at the production. They have the player faces here. They have the player faces here. Like no little legends. They have they show like the team comp here. Also the exalted here. They have the portal information here. They have augment names in the bottom left. Like, dude, this and they have chibis. Like, they have a chibi store on the right hand side for you to be entertained. Like, my god. Only 3 Shens. He's had 3 Shens since stage 2, so he's actually kind of low rolling here. Eco 2. Long distance pals. I see. To share the resistances. I like that actually. Why is Bloodthirster green? Because they can't show red blood in China. It's like it's a censorship thing. It's weird. They don't want red blood. They don't want like excessive cleavage. Skulls. They don't want like skeletons and skulls. Diablo had to change like a lot to get to China, because that's pretty much the 3 things you play Diablo for, which is like blood, skulls, and cleavage. I mean, what else is there to do in Diablo? Man, this RE2 kind of slaps. This guy's gonna pivot into Lilia. Okay. I think it's Prismatic last augment. Kabuko dance. Why are the X's on the stage bar red? That means they lost. That means they lost. If they have a check mark, that means they beat them. So this guy's on a 4 loss. This guy's on a 5 win. Got 3 component anvils. That's really big, actually. That's really, really big. It feels bad when you like commit it to like a hero augment, but the Shen player can go for like a double rage blade. All right, let's see their roll downs. Let's see their roll downs. Okay, Garen. Oh, he's not rolling on the left. Ahao's not rolling. Popping items. Oh, they even show the items build. You guys see that? Like if they build an item, they show here like what's being built. Like Bramble Vest for Ornn, Dragon's Claw for Amumu. What? Red buff Gnar? Wait, what? Oh, they probably sold it. They probably sold. That's wild.
非是妈去找他的4费大哥。
这里有点爆炸，对于打1费卡来说，确实是很慢了已经。
Crash test dummies, wandering trainer, just get a lot of targets on.
这里这个时候一个最理想的状态，4
Game is superior, yeah. Like what the Chinese client
对，
is so much better than what we have in the West.
盖伦就很难受。
I'm down to just copy it. Also, if they just like ported this to other countries, that'd be awesome as well. Like if they could have like
冷彩终章来了，大家选了一个
like India play it. Okay, Prismatic.
下大家的选择，阿虚直接新人入队拿下版本通
赛
用。
韩是护卫转职，
青龙选择了当前非常好的一个彩珠光，桃
彩珠光
子这边也有彩珠光，并且桃子有砰啪，砰啪低调选择了彩珠光。丫丫的选择是药剂师养土加2费狐狸，
Okay.
加药剂师。
没问题。
6 Shens. Oh, he's griefing the Shen player.
张数不多
I mean, he's picking up Shen for his own ghostly Dryad reroll, but like he's hard griefing
直接选择了一个冷彩。
the Shen player right now. Oh my god.
受不了了，只能冷彩了。
对，
Oh my god. This guy's on 4 Shens with the hero augment.
没办法，就是没有啊。
Dude.
有点难受。
安怡这里已经
What's up, Raptor? How you doing, buddy?
现在看到最后来了幸运头托啊，第二个真的拿的这个行家离手很对，
Lucky gloves and sleight of hand. Story Weaver.
带行家离手，这个战力非常的猛啊。
没错，因为减脂
Red, blue, blue KO.
呃，
That's something that's more common.
没有那么高，但是你
Warden
两个
snipers.
直接联动，等于你人均比别人多
Spirit Garden +1 Warden and new
太
recruit.
对了那可以一会儿看一下新西兰，因为他现在目前是一个
8
8
loss.
连败，血量
This guy is not
这东西很
looking
好
good
但是
right
质
now.
量不高，场上的质量什么都没有。
是
Dude, Ethereal Shen player took prismatic tickets
质量要2星
and found 1 Shen in like 20 rolls.
阿豪这边拿了一个门票的情况，胜就来了一张。
He's gonna hit Shen. He's gonna hit Thresh
来了
3.
一张，还差3
Okay,
张
6.
还有的低。
Keeps getting free rerolls.
这个门票是挺富裕的。
7
对
Shens.
的，非常的对，还在赚。
Finally, Garen 3.
钱了，5人口梭哈。
8 Shens.
要难受了，赛韩。
Can he actually hit Shen 3?
口的话，盖伦还是不好受的。
是4杠3的3。
Oh, he actually hit. He actually hits.
没有这个彩珠。
Oh my god.
是真3不了。
是的，虽迟但到。
He's streaking too.
有了这个3星，看一下表现吧。对于
Long distance pals, Kindred and
存钱，然后
Syndra.
往这个高人口身，顺便找到这一张
He still has items on his Rek'Sai.
3星约里克3星是质量还是很高的，但是就是这个时间点，
有点晚。
节奏就很慢。现在看一下这里能不能刹住，应该没有办法。
Okay. He lost his streak. Jewel Lotus 3 is really, really good.
缥缈之刃的一个弊病所在吧，就是当人一多的时候，尤其是像这种连滑又肉，
对，
很难清得掉一个单 C。
看一下盖伦的表现，感觉这一波是可以赢下来的。虽然赛韩这边没有钱了，但是这一个盖伦能帮他是否能
Okay, well, Garen 3's online and wins, but he's so far behind on tempo.
这个上限没有了，这个经济一旦到了0
TFT looks like absolute garbage on mobile.
难了已经。
Ah, that's rude.
就想办法打个6护卫吧。
对。
I mean, I think it's just the items. I think it's just the items and the camera angle. I don't actually think it looks that bad.
哦，这个离桑卓加了
Like, what's wrong with this view? It's not that bad. It's more like the combat, the angle on the board for combat is not
李桑卓他其实
is not the same as PC, but I think it's fine.
机制改了，他不能把前排扔到后排去了。
对，
这个其实是最难受的。
是的，主要
Diana, so you get 3
不
items.
能过前排了。
Oh no, is this the cleave? Is this the cleave one? The salvage bin one? Oh, it is. It is.
好难受呀，两个都是2星，升了7级，而且没钱了，这怎么能递得这么差？
感觉版
Okay,
本
5 sniper.
大家对于
Oh, he's going for 6 sniper. He's going for 6 sniper.
是这个地牌的概率
Sniper crest on Nautilus.
7级，
对
就是
Combat Catcher's playing Aphelios 2.
概率没有动呢，
对，所以就感觉很怪，感觉其他
很怪
的都跟着动了
很怪。。
Dude, this guy's playing previous batch. +1 sniper, combat caster.
在开出路线的情况下，他的后排
He's literally playing the old patch right now, and he's going 8th.
7灵魂连华是开出来了，
For what it's worth, by the way, this is like 1 day on the new patch, and they have to play on the new patch, so it's like kind of hard. And like, surely, like Warden Sniper isn't unplayable. Okay, it's looking kind of bad though. Oh no. Okay, does anyone has anyone had success with Ashe? Okay, this person's doing fine. Okay, so one Ashe player is doing well, the other Ashe player is doing bad. Gen 3. Kind of cooking. What comps are good to play now this patch? We're updating the TFT Academy website. You can look at that. It's not fully updated. We have to do Isop and I agree to do another pass tonight. I might do it at the end of the stream actually. I might update it live. But it's not updated. Also, this Gnar player didn't hit. Too healthy, mulched, Gnar. Seven Story Weaver, Galio, Stoneplate, Stoneplate. Buddy is watching TFT Mobile tournaments. What's wrong with that? TFT Mobile is high-key carrying the scene. And also, you guys, you should stop shitting. Like I was talking about this before, you should stop shitting on TFT Mobile because TFT Mobile, 1, is funding the game. 2, if you should really actually be trying to prop up the mobile scene because mobile will get more money into TFT, the ecosystem, because then there's gonna be more mobile sponsors and people that would be interested in supporting the game. If you're just like, huh, mobile's so shit. Everything's so shit. PC forever. Mobile gaming sucks. You're just like you guys are just like being stupid for no reason. Being elitist for no reason. It's like the WNBA not embracing Caitlin Clark, right? The whole like belief that the WNBA is just like turning down marketing dollars, stuff like that. So, like they should be whatever side you are on that. That's like the debate of it. It's like that. Mobile is like the Caitlin Clark of TFT. But also, mobile is harder than PC. Agreed. And also, you guys might not know this, but mobile actually is usually on the cutting edge of tech because they actually a lot of mobile players have originated some comps in previous patches. Like for example, remember when we figured out like double adaptive was like really good on Syndra? That actually came from mobile. So you guys might meme on the mobile scene, but the mobile scene actually is pretty cracked. They understand things about the game. It might be due to like sheer player size, but also it's like they're not bad the game. Okay, this guy went 8th. Sniper Warden went 8th. Disbelief. What is this Yone cutscene? The heck? Also look at the cool chibis. They got set 5 Garen. Pog. Archangels on Thresh 3. Dude, they have instant replay for mobile. Isn't this wild? By the way, the augment is Golden Gala. I just got it in my game. What are you talking about? The augment is Golden Gala? You mean the portal? Okay, 5 Warden Garen with story champion, but he's not even on 6 Warden. Stuck on level 7. I mean, if he doesn't go, if he gets 5th here, that's actually a good 5th. He's dead. Holy shit, dude, Yone just does a straight up domain expansion. All All right, top 4.
对，
Shen reroll,
走了
the hero augment,
5
Sniper Warden,
7减指
Dryad Fated, and
它
+1.
是因为就是质量不够嘛，它下面还听了一张莫甘娜，还有一个洛。
那
你看
同样
一星莫甘娜，一星洛，对吧？一星
Seven Story Weaver's dead as well.
西贝尔，整体来说就是质量有点低。
而且还有就是因为
I mean, look at this guy's augments. Actually, never mind. It's somebody else.
打不动，前排
Sleight of hand plus lucky
那
gloves.
反观一点 QNG 这边
Was it Clement that said that people use the phrase "want to double up" as a way to ask someone to hang out? Oh yeah, yeah. Like on mobile, double up is really popular as well because people love teaming up, and that's how they meet each other. Also, this guy has the trifecta: wandering trainer, crashes dummies, plus stationary support.
我会开一个双刃系，结果选择了
Oh, it's not Syndra, it's Lilia.
没问题，反正露娜这套体系就是可以多变的嘛。
对对对，神域圣贤都行，看你哪边质量高一点，或者哪边来卡都可以。
是的，
好。
Wait, does Lilia Morg actually beat this?
安妮还能扛一点
I feel like you don't have the DPS to actually take it
大
down.
哥太肉了，约里克又举起了他的这个铲子。
是，就算你过了这个切牌，后面的圣还在偷偷输出啊，
对
只剩莉莉娅，哎呀，被打倒了。
没想到阿豪这里还就是现在冒火了。
这阿豪这个版本真的玩的非常的好，双端这个双顺。
Why is Bloodthirster green? Is because they can't have blood in Chinese
在
games.
这一手缥缈之刃前期那么不糊的情况下，用人彩门票
Ink Shadow Tattoo
的一个胜，然后现
or
在
emblem rather.
至少在冒火，看一下最后的结果怎么样。
对，只能说这个冷彩门票。
I mean, I'm still really impressed by how they have stuff like this. They showed the item in the unit that picks it up.
这边阿虚的灵体手
Okay, Ink Shadow. What's the tattoo?
加新人入队，后排质量输出也对。
I mean, this guy has 10 units, 6 Warden, 4 Sniper.
有个什么，能不能开这个尊？
Like, surely it's not that bad. This guy's at 30 HP, like top 4. I think it's pretty good. All these players, by the way, have competed at Cup qualifier. You know what's really funny about this?
出来那
Half this lobby are PC players. PC players that have qualified and made it to regionals before. Like, a lot of these players have made it to regionals before. Like, you're looking at Ahao right now, who's a regionals winner in China. He's playing on mobile. Huan Mei played yesterday with Li Tuchuan and Ning Li. Like, they're also regionals players, and like Huan Mei is a world's champion.
技能受受护
So like, it's funny because like all the PC players just go to play mobile. I mean, not all of them, but like a lot of them qualify that way. It'd be like Kiyun can't make it to regionals, so he plays mobile
约
instead.
里克已经悄悄走进去了，甚直接突后排，这边阿虚很难受啊！快点把你的3尊给开出来，我觉得可能能
What's the item called in China? Oh, I don't know
下
actually.
下一轮的这个奇遇是什么？哦，
哦呦，缓一口气。
这一口气可能对于前面的2位
Okay, Ari kisses them or
我
what?
就不想要这个桃子说，我已经84
Yeah, they have 10 more HP now.
对，桃子要少掉一点，依旧能达成我们满血登顶的一个折磨啊。
还能再来一个，
对
再来个建模。
这一手阿里的吻
Tattoo of
来看
Vitality.
已经成功是把
Okay.
你的3尊开上
Kind
来
of weird.
还是不错的。
好，桃子这里质量还能够再提升，还有。
This is like the G League. Oh, it's not even true.
哎，感觉
Like you're actually just hating. You're actually just hating.
挺好的。
I mean, it's fine. You hate things that you don't understand, but that's okay. Like when China Mobile went to regionals,
要看一下后面这边
they or rather when they went to Worlds, they actually had 3 of their players
非常遵守的一个
almost make it to the final lobby in Set 9 Worlds,
要来看一
and
下
and some of their mobile players are like really really good.
到了
It's not the G League.
这里打寒冰的话，寒冰因为有科技枪嘛，科技枪莉莉娅打。
I mean, you can stay hating all you want, but like mobile players are actually really good in
直
TFT.
接是融化了。那阿虚开了3尊之后，确实面板质量变得很好，而且这个科技枪感觉就为莉莉娅在准备的。
I mean, G League is more like watching
人太多了。
没错
watching combined regions like LATAM North versus
那
NA,
如果你人口
according to the
多
stats
就难
in Open
做
Cups.
做
That's more like the G League stuff. A mismatch in ability.
这边应该 QNG 这边也走到头了，谁都打不过了。
是，就感觉还挺对的。
Is where we come to learn hidden Chinese tech. I mean, yeah.
路他没有很辛苦的在玩这把。
I kind of want to see the tournament.
对，就是他
Yeah, I was
这个100
doing.
吧，你说他也没花多少钱，因为就是 庄子也就是3个强化符文也有联动。
3个庄子完了之后也没什么镜头，然后也没人也没有
Shiv.
然后就一直在混。
Oh, we have no shred. That's actually really big.
应该第4名他。
Level, play Soraka.
阵容确实也是
Okay.
这次更新完之后，感觉他还是可以
Shiv, Janna.
玩的，甚至是一个还不错的阵容。
Guardbreaker is not bad if you want to play on Morgana. You pick TG, just 2 Thieves Gloves.
就已经给你指了一条路了，第一个庄子就。
对，而且你像
Oh, does he have a golden remover or a regular remover? I can't tell.
就被
一
迫
直在调站位是吧？
一是天涯让他挑战位，二是这个被迫冷踩去冲出来这个3星的胜。
看一下莉莉娅这里，还是莉莉娅打这种后排。
There's so many targets for Shen to kill.
他带吸血的就很烦，因为
They might be able to gang up on Shen.
前排其实伤害他打得很慢，你看这边还打了半天，还剩个约里克。
Oh, Lilia get targeted. Kind of bad positioning for this matchup. Oh my god, 1000 damage?
一定是可以赢下来的了，
对，没问题。
一个安妮这边出
Jesus Christ. Okay.
走掉5分。对，可以了，可以了。
温季这把就是玩的。
Why do crash test dummies no longer taunt on jump? I think they're too good. I think that was just a nerf because it was just too good.
就是这个专属给到，而且这边是6护卫，这个前排也过不去，拿到这样成绩。
Silas too.
是。
Oh no, he's just rolling down.
阿虚这边羁绊确实也开的很多。
就这样了。
Oh, Silas is exalted.
3星。
Oh, what? What is this? 6 Warden, 4 Sniper, 3 Ink Shadow, 3 Exalted. Okay. I was not seeing this line. I was not seeing this line at all. Ashe can beat Shen. That kind of depends on like how fast Ashe can get through and start targeting Shen, shredding his armor and stuff like that. It's a little bit low DPS Ashe though, no combat augments to buff power, and we have a Gunblade instead. And we're not really like dealing with a sustained damage comp, we're dealing with a burst oriented comp. Oh, it's so close. Oh, that's so close. I wonder if that's probably like a slight positioning diff. Like maybe if Nautilus can get positioned to cast multiple times. I don't know. I don't know. It's kind of hard to cast multiple times.
2星的一个羊，现在还有一个位置，开什么呢？
就拍落呗，就没东西拍就拍落。
对对对，落这边卡。
对，没东西拍就拍个落。
而且就是阿豪选手也是那种。
Okay, 7 Faded, 4 Dryad. Jewel Lotus 3. I mean, this Faded board is just disgusting. We hit Faded Emblem, we curved out, and then we have Jewel Lotus 3, and we have Azir 2. Like, what is this? This setup is ridiculous. 92 HP streak, and he just wins the game. Just like that. Oh my god. Okay, well, Ashe player went 3rd. I mean, it's kind of sad. Ashe player cooked? Yeah, I agree. I actually really like the Ashe player's board, but I mean, this makes sense. Oh? Oh, that's the ghost fight. That's the ghost fight. I mean, I'm pretty sure the Faded player just keeps scaling, and then Shen just gets countered by the infinite scaling HP of Faded Dryad. Is TFT China the same version? Yeah, yeah. For the most part. I record the podcast with Dish Soap today, and we pretty much agreed that like Sniper Warden is like still fine to play for top 4s. It just doesn't win many lobbies, and that's why the average placement looks kind of worse than it might actually be, because you're playing it for like top 4 oriented. So this actually makes sense. Because you're playing such cheap, and it makes sense too, because you're playing such cheap units like Senna, Caitlyn, and like you shouldn't be winning many lobbies with that board that's like 40 gold less value than other boards in late game scenarios. And so the fact that it's like like Warden Sniper's a top 4 oriented comp, and doesn't win, like, makes sense.
然后阿豪那边是2战力，
直接
Because everyone agreed last patch it was like way too
沙皇
good
在左边
for the cost. It was like dumb. You just played 4 Warden, 4 Sniper. Half your boards are 1 and 2 cost. And you're
Man,
like,
I'm
huh,
getting more dogged
I win the
again.
game.
一个胜了，胜
It was just like way too good.
不一样。
处理不了，永远源源不断的沙兵摆在你脸上，每次打
Yeah,
到
Faded
都
just
要
cleans
有
this
2
up. Okay, so the 1, 2, 3, 4 is pretty clear. Faded, which is probably the best 4 cost scaling comp right now.
这就是其实
Um,
秒的一个就是说
Faded Dryad, Shen, which is the best reroll comp right now in the game. And then a solid Warden Sniper top 4, but 1 Sniper Warden player went 8th. And then Lilia.
阿豪也不抓了，
One person is collecting all the puddles. Wait, the puddles are all so close to each other.
这样了。
嗯，
Dude, this is so troll. It's just making like one guy do all the work.
真的好辛苦。
Cyan, thank you for the 4 months. Is Reaper Bruiser and Zyra reroll top comp? No, they're okay. They're okay. I'm pretty sure Reaper Bruiser is not actually a thing. Or rather, it's not optimized. Yusuf and I talked about it today. We don't think that comp is the optimal way to play Reapers, but I think it's like an easy way to play Reapers, and also it has good exalteds. And right now, I think it does well in the stats, but I'd be very surprised if that was the optimized final version that we land on.
我抓半天，结果
So we put it on the site. We put it on TFT Academy
他都不捡嘛
for，you guys to look at. I can just
是
look
没有
at
闪
it.
剑嘛？
它下面有一个大剑好像，哦捡起来
Like it's right here. So you guys could look at it, but I think the reality is
也是对的，有
it's
魂
probably gonna look
也能
different
有一
than
波
this.
补充。
This tier list in general needs to be updated. We need to make
这个
some pretty like I think duelists
这个辛德拉上去
are
送了
probably
这一手的站位不一定喽，
B tier.
辛德拉直接送了，
Hold on a
还
second.
能不能打呢？还在扛，锤石120，150层大天使，能不能开出第2盾？没开出来，放了一个沙兵，坚决跳上去继续送。
Oh, Shen wins.
都送吧。
赢
Okay.
下了，好像这边
I think duelists are probably B tier, for example. And that needs to move down, and then some other needs to move up. So we need to make some adjustments, and we also have to adjust the actual comp.
这个也就是
Like I think Umbral is different now, like the way you want to play it.
然后我胜可以打到你的辛德拉，或者是打到
things like that.
另外一边。
也就是说，现在这个问题就是降低辛德拉这一侧的质量，然后让辛德拉往上走。
是的，就是我先削弱我自己。
The Syndra stepped up 4 hexes. Oh wait, what? I missed that.
这个理解很对啊，因为两家其实都是有这个天涯。
It's funny seeing you talk about this comp. I just played it using the guide in the 4 fun mode. How did it do? How did it do? Like it's not bad. The thing is, I feel like it's just not optimized. It's probably the best way I can describe it. It's not like the version that we're suggesting is like bad. It's just that there's probably a better version of it somewhere. Wukong 2.
但是这个78血也太多了，每次入一个。
Set item for the Faded player.
对，
Oh, dude, they even have like the look at this. They even have their battery and their Wi-Fi signal. In the top left. That's so funny. Like, imagine someone's like rolling down, you see the red bar of their Wi-Fi signal.
主要是没对到。
Oh
换了一下位
man.
置还是对到了，还是对到了这波，还是
Or it's like stressful because your battery's running out and the game's about to your device is overheating.
对他刚才做了个转职，开了个自由魂。看一下辛德拉这个位置。
I do have one complaint about their items. This to me looks like Radiant Rageblade because of the border. It's hard to tell the difference between like this looks like regular Rageblade. This looks like Radiant Rageblade when I think it's regulars. No way is double Radiant Rageblade. Doesn't make sense. So they could use a little bit of work around that.
先处理一下融化。哦，
难道说
Dude, does Shen make the comeback here?
难道是要打到
I was so confident that Fade was gonna win this game, and then
八阶段应该是
he's losing by 1 unit into stage 7. We might even get to stage 7 carousel.
20滴血。
嗯，
Actually,
还是挺能打的。
1, 2, 3, 4. If you lose by 18 HP, 18
打3波
times 3. So there's a chance we can get to stage 8.
怪的是
If it's a 1 unit
打
loss,
完这个选秀完之后，应该能分出一个。
we can get to stage 8.
这里主要就是辛德拉对锤石，看能不能找到了。辛德拉找锤石，能不能找到？辛德拉找锤石，
啊，好，这个极限换位又换过去了。
还是没找到。好，继续，还是刚才一样的。
还是没找到。
清掉辛德拉
Still haven't found it. What is he talking about though?
就是辛德拉要对锤石，
So hasn't found what Morgana 2?
但是这边是学
Or is
聪明
because I'm looking at the other side. Syndra 2,
呃
Orin 2,
聪明，这个锤石往这边走了一步，仍然是这个剧本。
Azir 2.
锤石顶
Like, what are we missing?
来了很多人
Oh, 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 oh.
两刀砍死，
Shen.
然后再开个大招
Oh
砍死
my.
一些沙兵，但是沙兵我不
Dude, where are these? What are these soldiers? That's why you kind of need. I think you need to put a Azir in front of the Shen. I think you put a Azir in front of the Shen.
站位就这样。
These soldiers are just trolling.
但我说句实话，我桃子是不是不一定要沙皇跟辛拉？
Syndra needs to match the Thresh.
甚至于一点，
Yeah, it's actually true as well. The Syndra keeps walking up.
就是我有一手吸血或者是怎么样，但也哎，就我觉得他现在是让天涯，主要是让沙皇跟辛德拉吃这几波的效果都不好。
就是主要就是没有
Have you guys seen Stage 8 this set so far? I have not. I wonder what it's like to.
只要辛德拉对到锤石，
Maybe can you even get encounters on Stage 8? No, it doesn't really make sense. The game's just over.
感觉就把辛德拉就不
Is it
让
ever
辛德拉
Ari
去
in
这
set
个
pair? I
天
don't
涯
think so. I think you just want that straight up damage, but I'm not sure.
连续被踩中3波4波了。
Okay, he has same positioning, same positioning.
难受啊！
And then here comes the Syndra. The Syndra's walking up again.
在那里，然后又走上来。
好了，又
Oh my god. Wait a second. Hold on. Here comes the set. The set CC is huge. The set CC is huge.
被摔了一下，一刀1288，继续撒谎这边放个大招，于事无补，3刀砍死。
Oh my.
3刀砍死你。
I'm convinced it's Gile. Okay, you know what? You have more of a case now. You have more of a case now.
你是不是想看8阶段的？没见过。
Come on, man. Come on, buddy. You can do it. You had 92 HP. You can do it, man.
不行，
You're scaling infinite. Surely there's a way that you can win this game.
不是打不动，就是要对那个，他就换一下就行，就只需要把他现在这波对位，只需要把
Infinite scaling of HP, and you're telling me you can't win.
就只需要就做这一步就赢了。
希望桃子能听到你这份呼唤啊！
就只需要做一步，因为他不太需要吃这个离子，其实奥恩都不用动的前排。你既然操作过来，你可以就动一下，因为后排有电刀，然后无所谓，啊，都能吃到前排。
Items are almost all bis.
但是就是这个最后能不能猜到，因为
Yeah.
豪这边要动后排和前排一起动。
He has just so many items, and the 6 behemoth is like sharing. Is he playing 2 Malphites?
有没有对到？
Oh no, it's Wukong. It's Wukong. I thought it was 2 Malphites. I was like, what the heck?
终于对到了，好，辛德拉一发。
Okay, is Zir finally switch sides? He finally switched sides. You guys, he did it. He did it. He finally switched sides. Syndra's far away. Here comes the Syndra. Okay, and the Azir cast again. Whoa! Imagine that. Imagine that. Okay, and now we win by 1 unit again, then we go to stage 8. Oh my god, this is such a this is such a dramatic game back and forth. Udyr 2, Udyr 2.
是的，这边想找
Udyr 2.
哦，找了配了一个拉鲁温。
Oh, this guy is teching in a loon?
这个也不关键，也不要动站位，就
Okay.
换一个位置，什么都不要动，不要去吃这个夜游。
Also, we have 2 items on set.
前排打不动的，你这样一换有可能会漏人。
哦，这边是动了一下，阿豪这边主动去动了一下。
Oh, these
来这边结束了，应该结束了。
this faded board looks so impossible. Okay, he got the right side against Shen as well.
对的不是特别好，他为了去吃。
Okay, if it goes like last fight, this should be over. I think the faded player finally won.
辛德拉这边是
Like Shen is good, but like I feel like he just positioned in the worst possible way for like multiple fights,
还好
and just made it close for no reason.
扛住了。
这么多人，
This dude just trolled us for like 10 minutes of our lives.
恭喜桃子在
Ah, please, man. What was that? You just wasted 10 minutes of our lives.
然后并且也知道了得了比赛的胜利啊！
How long did it take for it figures out? Like too long, man.
阿豪玩的也是非常的漂亮，几波的站位。
I want to see stage 8. I know, I know.
对于天涯这个强化符文的掌控也是非常的稳妥。
Okay, okay.
来说，陈野天涯
Do they have comp
一
stats?
直在讨论，其实中间有好几
I think they do.
掉血也是因为说这个天涯的这个
Let me
站
see.
位。
Here it is. So comp stats. I'm gonna screenshot this and try to show if they show like the end games thing.
也很强。你看到最后，肾在开大招的时候，
Dude, the production value for mobile is wild.
300就很痛。
而且给到桃
Oh, what? They even have like timeline of like builds and stuff like that? Like what? I'm not even entirely sure how to even interpret this. Like what is this? Some fancy ass graphics. This makes it look like it's like some kind of League of Legends photograph. Whoa! Wait. 23 HP of what? My God. I mean, this makes it look so fancy. Like we're like a real esport now. My God. Placement or stage? Oh, it might be. It might be. Okay, and it's first place for 9. Five rounds, and then they advance the top 4, I think. I think we go straight into the next game. Oh, it's a wandering trainers game. Okay. Dryad Invoker Porcelain. Dryad Invoker Porcelain. End position 23 HP, 13 win streak, 3 low streak. Okay, thank you. Thank you. They go straight into the next game? Yeah. What is this? Porcelain Mythic Heavenly. Sniper, Ink Shadow, and Bruiser. Okay, that's like really good for Senna. I don't even know if you want a Senna reroll though. Pretty sure Senna rerolls. Mid. Silver 2. Caitlyn 2. Another port. How many people have Porcelain Mythic? Fortune, Ghostly, and Duelist. Story Weaver Arcanist Mythic? Okay, that's workable. That's workable. And then Dryad, Heavenly, and Dragon Lord. I mean, the Heavenly Dragon Lord's good. That might be a Heavenly game. He might think about Dryad, though. He doesn't have any Dryad units. Whoa. Gold tier augment. Lilia comps haven't changed. They have actually. So here's the problem with Lilia. There's like 5 variations of Lilia you can play, and even within them, there's different things you can do. Like if you play Invoker variants, you can play a lot of different things. You can play the Mythic variants, play the Sage variants, play like Umbral Lilia. There's like a lot of different things you can do, and it's not good for tier lists because each of them have like different situations you would go for. So Lilia it's actually a really good 4 cost right now. I think they did a good job with Lilia. Wait, this guy took Umbral +1 in this portal with this trainer. Dryad, Heavenly, Dragon Lord, and this guy takes Umbral +1. Can someone explain? Oh, look at this guy. This guy's mobile gaming. Look at his POV. This guy's hard mobile gaming. He misclicked? I don't know about that. But dude, this is a good meme format. Disob is live. Oh, I mean, you could have both open. You could unmute me so you can listen if there's anything interesting happening, but you can watch Disob. It's all good. I won't be mad. Or maybe you want the other way around. Maybe you want to watch me but listen to Disob. It's all good. Umbral, Altruist, and Mythic. So many people have Mythic and they can go 10 Mythic. That's the main advantage of all the Mythic +1s. Is that if you get another Mythic emblem, you can get 10 Mythic really easily at 9. Bro is sitting on a subway playing a TFT tournament. I mean, isn't that kind of fun? Isn't that kind of fun though? How many of you would rather, instead of like traveling all the way to Saudi Arabia, wouldn't you guys rather play for like $100,000 on your toilet, or like in the comfort of your home? Don't even lie. Heroic grab bag. Oh, this is the one where if you are positioned in the back 3 rows, you get 200 HP. This one's like weird, but I think what they're trying to do is replicate old TFT with 3 rows. Kind of weird, but funny. Someone took Portable Forge. I want to see what item they took. I took Sniper Warden. So this guy has Sniper Warden, Ink Shadow, Bruiser, Tattoo of Protection. That one's bad. Tattoo of Protection is bugged. Synergy looks good early though. 4 Warden, 3 Ink Shadow, 2 Sniper. Chances are he's not going to lose many fights. I think you should put the should you put the Sentinel in the front row, because he does care about the sniper damage, and in these early game fights you really want to maximize your DPS. And if you play back 3 rows for every unit, you lose some sniper damage. Looks like 4 Wardens too hard to deal with though. You play build different if offered? Maybe. Yesterday it looked kind of good. Oh yeah, we improved build different because it was looking good in the stats, but that was low sample size. Today it's also something we'll probably move down. I don't think build different's A tier. I think it's probably B tier. B for build different. But it is better though. It is different though. Okay, bar with the belts. Nothing crazy right now. No one's taking bow. Bow went 3rd pick with a move. With 3 cost, bow went 3rd pick. Wow. Wild. It's like a 4.4. It's more like a 4.55. It's like okay. Not amazing. I think it has to do with how good your early game is. If you have a good early game, you could probably play a build different. What is this? This is Was ist das? This is a mobile tournament, Chinese mobile tournament. It's the first tournament that we're seeing on the new patch, and it's a regional LCQ qualifier for China Mobile, so it's high stakes. And yesterday we saw Huanmei qualify. So there's some really good players. Ahao is another player that's here. Syrian is also another player that's in here. Half these players have played in regionals before on PC. So it's like good players, and they're playing on mobile. So I mean, I'm already kind of used to looking at it, but if it's your first time watching mobile, you're kind of like, whoa, what the heck's going on? But I think after even just like watching it for like one game, I can follow it pretty easily. Unit portraits are kind of the same. The game board and the augments and stuff like that look the same. The thing that looks weird is like the camera angle and the items. That's basically it though. How's the guy with Fortune not playing Fortune? That's a good point actually, but I feel like Fortune is less popular these days. I think people in general aren't playing Fortune as much compared to before. Heroic grab bag. What does this guy want to play? Heroic grab bag, lose streak. Is he trying to play Kindred? Like Dryad reroll? That would be wild. Is build different still a 2-star 4 cost board, or could it be 3-star 3 cost? It's usually 2-star 4 cost because it's just more efficient. It's just hard to hit 3-star 3 cost, and you just get to play more units on 8. Like build different is the thing that scales with the more units you have on the board, getting value off of it. because it's not making one individual unit any crazy. It's like the sum of its parts. You get so much value across so many units. So sort of like 2 healthy and 3 to crowd and things like that. You just want more units on the board, getting benefit from it. Not that it like benefits the team to do it, but like that's how you do well. Like build difference like a sum of its parts. If you like try to do build different and like reroll a specific 3-cost unit, you might as well have picked like a different augment and played its traits. Like why not pick like Gifts of the Fallen with the 3-cost hyper carry and then, or like pumping up and then just play its traits. So the trade-off isn't really worth it. It can be worth if you're playing a 3-cost 3-star on top of the 4-cost, or you're so filthy rich that you just reroll like all the 3-cost 3-stars. Like you have golden ticket built different or something like that, and then you hit like, I don't know, like Aphelios 3 and Alawi 3 and something like that. You just hit like so many of them. That can be good. Warden +1. Aphelios 2. I like this person's spot a lot. Umbral, Mythic, and Altruist. That has a lot of potential. You can just play Soraka and Loon and get a ton of value with your Mythic. And you can go for 10 Mythic. That sounds really good to me. And he also has, it's going to be epic. I mean, if he gets a Mythic emblem here and then gets to 9 and play 10 Mythic, isn't it just over? I kind of wish 10 Mythic wasn't so easy to hit. Is that just me, or was that anybody else? I kind of wish 10 Mythic wasn't so easy to hit. Oh, Prismatic. Do you think TFT would be fun without Little Legends to move around? No. No, I'm pretty sure Little Legends capture a huge part of like the ADHD crowd. Just people who love to like click and move things for no reason. Like TFT is like the fidget spinners for hardcore gamers. You just like just touching things just to get some brain stimulation. Moving around your Little Legend, just clicking for no reason, right? Like your Little Legend, you just click back and forth, you just move it left and right, and you just like click 10 times on the same spot for no reason at all. Or like moving your bench around. Prismatic Pandoras. This guy's taking like single-digit win percentage augments back to back. Prismatic Pandoras and Heroic Grab Bag. This dude says, I am playing for 5th place. What is that, man? These are such weak augments. Oh, God. Oh, God. I do not like that guy setup at all. Haunted House, 2 for 1. So we do have a Shenna player. Last Whisper, Shenna, Spark, Ghostly, Fortune, Duel. This guy's playing it off of the +1. Okay. The other guy with the Ink Shadow, Bruiser, and Warden or Sniper has a way better center spot, but I guess this person wants to commit to it. I'm not a big believer in this comp. I don't actually think this comp's that good. There's some people who swear by it, but I'm pretty sure this comp is mid. It's like it costs so much to hit, and it's not even better than the Ghostly AP version of it. Like I'd rather play Zyra Zoe with Ghostly than Senna. But if you get like everything online, it can do well. It's not like it can't do well. I'm just not a big believer. Is the whole lobby mobile? Yes, it is. Similar to Hearthstone, clicking all the different board interactions for no reason while thinking. Yeah, exactly. That's a good comparison. I can see how they make 10 mythic easier to achieve emblem wise, but it's also linked to level 9. I'm not a fan. I think it's just like these wandering trainer portals that like make you hit a 10 piece on 9. Which is supposed to be like this oh shit crazy moment game happens so often. And it's for one specific trait. Only mythic. What is this? K3 Soju U what? What? What are you spamming my channel for? Who's moderating this channel? Oh, it's a sub emote. How'd you make it so big? New Twitch feature. How do you make it so big? Umbral Caitlyn. I mean, this looks like Umbral Lilia to me. But like he's got Dryad, Heavenly, and Dragon Lord. Look at his synergy bar. Wait a second. 2 Behemoth, 2 Dragon Lord, 2 Umbral, 2 Invoker, 2 Ghostly, 2 Heavenly, 2 Dryad, and 2 Arcanist. If this guy took Jazz, his board would be insane. This is the best Jazz value I've ever seen. This is just stage 3. You pay bits to make it bigger. Yeah, what up, Tafo? Congrats on dad life. Thank you, man. How is dad life for you, fellow dad? Red buff. That's actually correct. A lot of people make Rage Blade on Senna. It's supposed to be red buff. Because Senna actually doesn't want to be like ramping up her attack speed. She just wants the attack speed. For her reroll specific comp. If you're playing Sniper Warden, you want the Rage Blade. Because you're naturally trying to stall out. It's different for Senna 3. In a Shenna reroll. We are getting out of the baby wakes up every 2 hours at night phase. Oh, nice. We are not there yet. We are still in that phase. My wife is convinced the baby is trolling us, but I'm just like, I think that's just what newborns do. They just wake you up every hour or 2 hours. We're done feeding the baby. He doesn't sleep for an hour and a half. Sleeps for 20 minutes and then wakes up and starts crying again for food. Classic. The phone guys, the bees. All these guys are playing on phones. All these guys are playing on mobile. In fact, I don't even think they're allowed to play on tablet. I think they have to play on phone. Frodan, maybe too personal question. How is being a dad in gaming going? I'm gonna be a dad and wonder about the time. It's good as long as you adjust your expectations. If you're like a hardcore gamer, let's say you like grind to top percentile, like let's say you grind a challenger or radiant or whatever rank you want. Oh my god, huge hit. Oh my god, huge hits. Just be kind to yourself. Like I'm worse at TFT for sure since my son was born. But I'm okay with that. I don't think the quality of my analysis is dropped. I think it's actually, if anything, has gotten a little bit better because I'm watching a lot more than playing. But my actual performance as a gamer has dropped, and that's okay. Not the end of the world. And the trade-off you get for being a dad, like the good parts about being a dad, is really fun. 100 gold. Holy, oh yes, hedge fund. Giga Chad, 100 gold. Late game specialists. Oh, it's not for the same guy. It's not for the same. Dude, imagine you get late game specialists and hedge fund 100 gold. The good moments of being a dad are really great. It's really rewarding. You get so many fun moments like priceless memories. Babies are really funny at times. The frustrating moments are pretty frustrating, but like it is what it is. Like they're a baby. You can't get mad at a baby. If anything, I'm kind of a troll when it comes to my baby. When my baby starts crying a lot, I ask him to be louder. You know, like when Twitch chat says louder, I still can't hear it, and it's like too loud, like way too dank. I do that to my baby, but which is not helpful in the moment. I think my wife gets kind of annoyed at that, but I think you gotta have fun with it. All right, Kindred 3. So we took Heroic Grab Bag, Pandora's 3, Unified to go for Kindred reroll, 50 HP. And we still have an open duplicator, by the way. The most frustrating ones are probably when they were very young and teenagers. Oh yeah, apparently newborns are like 8 out of 10 difficulty, and then toddlers are like 9 out of 10 difficulty, and then like children are like 10 out of 10 difficulty, and then it gets much easier after they get through like that phase. And they're like when they're like above the age of like 5 or something like that. But yeah, it's gonna get harder. Okay, man, this guy kind of cooked. What is this? 5 Umbral, 3 Dragon Lord, a loon. Like the dude that took Umbral +1 with a Dryad Dragon Lord Sentinel. Okay, Lily. I mean, I said this guy's Lilia spot is insane. This is Ahau. I'm pretty sure Ahau just like he's one of my favorites to win the game. He took Pick of the Litter at 4-2. Interesting for a 4 cost. Oh, cast? Oh, almost. And then you kick them out of the house and everything is great again. I mean, if you have I guess maybe if you don't want to if you don't want to deal with them, but in a lot of like parenting stuff, there's a lot of people say like, how do you know if you were like a good parent? Like how can you judge if you've been a good parent or not? And one way that they described it, it's not the way you can always measure it, but one thing that people said a lot is how often, like basically how much they want you in their lives. If they want you around, if they come visit you often, if they like communicate really often with you, that usually is a sign of it's not always true, but it's usually a sign of good parenting, because there's a lot of people that don't want anything to do with their parents once they get out. 7 Storyweaver, 3 Dragon Lord, level 9 roll down. Looking for Irelia, did not find Irelia. Looking for Galio 2, did not find Galio 2. Hit Rakan 2. I'm expecting either cut game time or sleep, or probably both. Oh yeah, definitely both. Like yesterday, I slept like 5 hours. And that's actually like a little. That's kind of like I still got like a decent night of sleep. You have to be okay with that for a while. Honestly, you shouldn't really be doing what I did. I basically took a month and then started going back into content, and I'm still on paternity leave, so I have to go back to work in a couple months. So I don't know if you should be doing what I'm doing, which is tiring yourself out during paternity leave. Like right now, the baby's sleeping. I should be taking a nap, but I'm streaming instead. Sometimes you just low roll. What, the kids? I mean, you can only do your best, and then like sometimes like you can do your best to equip your kids, and you teach them all the right things, and maybe they get involved and caught up in stuff that are hurtful to them. Like you know, you do your best to guide them, and things still go wrong. That's just life. I mean, low roll is like it's not the way I would probably want to phrase things, But yeah, that is like that's not an indictment on you as a parent. It's like you just do what you can.
对
Hope
的
for the best.
标准的一个打法。
是的，那青龙真的这一波是很可惜，但我觉得真的不能怪他。
Bro, this guy is locked in. Look at it.
玩的没毛
He's
病，
tilted forehead down. It's like the inverse
这
soju.
三个装子怎么解嘛？
Actually, inverse soju would probably be like you only see like the bottom of him as opposed to the top.
比较强的一个就是阶段性嘛。
I guess I meant in terms of head tilt position.
确实，这个装子给的是8个人中最难受的一家。
比较拉垮。
Okay, this guy, I still don't know what he's trying to do. Is there an exalt? Like, look at the exalted for a second. So the exalted is Yasuo plus what?
先用着。
配合一个白巨块，大家分一分装备，坦度也。
Dude, this guy's phone gaming. Look at this.
巨块这个版本。
If you look closely enough, you can see like his hardware ID on the back. Kha'Zix, Lux, Gnar, Aphelios, and Annie. Like, I don't understand his Umbral pick into this trainer. I still don't get it. Is there something I'm missing? He's still looking for Silas. He doesn't have Silas.
这得补个大天使或者青龙刀。
青龙刀大天使吧，因为他
大天使吧。
但是我看他好像给盲僧做了装备啊。
哦。
What game is this? This game is the second most popular mobile game in China. It's a $1 billion game in China.
给上了，有一波是一波，这边我打法系。
对，这个龙牙后面外面都是山海嘛，这种都是莉莉娅的话，这个还是很好的。
没什么问题。
It's also low key a good matchmaking tool, like to find friends and prospective people to date. Because double up is so popular in China mobile that for any people who are lonely, maybe that's how you meet some folks.
后排光头盔这个回的太多了。
Like make fun of it all you want, but there's definitely some people who are finding what they're looking for.
海潘真的就是只能说性价比真的奇低无比。
这种东西就是救你，就像刚才上马2号一样，我没卡，我拿一个冷彩去救我，然后我。
I mean that Lilia board looks cracked. Okay, 6 Umbral.
就只能这样才能体现它的价值。
Dragon Lord Lee Sin with the Umbral emblem. Okay, I like to think I'm open-minded. I want to see what this board can do. I'd like to think I'm open-minded. This is pretty woke. Maybe that person believes that Umbral is so good that you always take Umbral on 2-1. Also, this guy, I really hate his line. Heroic grab bag into Kindred reroll force with Pandora's, no combat augments for it. But he does have Dryad +1 of the Sentinel. So maybe he pulls out more than a 7th, but like I really don't like that line. It doesn't sound. It sounds like when you pick that, you're like, I'm playing for like a 4th or a 5th. Valorant is the dating app for gamers. Oh, Aphelios 3? That's really big. That's really big. 6 sniper, Aphelios 3. Like, this setup still has to be really good. Like, look at it. Sniper, and it gets Ink Shadow. I mean, Tattoo Protection is not amazing, but, like, it helps his front line. Like, it can't be that bad. Surely this is a solid top 4. Oh, this Aphelios is in a great spot. Look at how far he is from Kindred and Gnar. Great positioning. Okay, Kindred's dead. Okay, this guy went 7th. Oh, that was a ghost fight. That was a ghost fight. Never mind. Boom. Have you tried being a woman on Valorant? You might want to never talk to men again. True. This guy got 3 exalted in. Ghostly's not bad for the Dryad player. Okay. I don't know. All I know is that like if you really want to see what it's like to be a Gen Zer online, and you get into the weeds of like how they're interacting on Valorant, you might turn to religion. You might understand why the Puritans wanted things the way they did back then. Deathblade on Zoe. I mean, this person is trying to scratch to get a top 4. 7 Story Weaver, 3 Dragon Lord, red, blue Kale. I was talking about it with Disrupt on the podcast. We might think green red Kale might be better, slightly better. I mean, red, blue Kale's not bad. Pretty good. I played blue yesterday. It was alright. It was okay. I got a second with it. Ooh. Okay, well, the Kindred player died. The weird Umbral player died. Like, I mean, those players' spots look bad. Lilia player going 5th. That's pretty shocking to me. Not this player, but Ahao. I'm thinking the personal ads for using it for both dating and gaming. Looking for female gator carry me to masters must be X and X age. Oh, you mean in TFT? Yeah, I guess. I feel like in TFT the backseating is so egregious. Like there's backseating in Valorant for sure, but in TFT it's probably like a next level backseating. At this board, I'm so surprised that he's at 5th right now. I felt like his board, I thought he would cruise to top 4, but this dude is barely gonna top 5. We are not killing this front line. Okay, Aurelia's dead. Gale's gonna die. Okay, looks like we win this fight. Wait, can we deal with Rakan? Does Rakan beat us? Oh no. And then Xayah casts again. Close. Wow, really close. That's huge. That's a huge fight for top 4. Trying to trick me into taking red Kale with Ghostly Zoe. Wait, China's playing red Zoe? It's usually blue because you want the AP. Red Kale is usually for like the AD champions as well as herself. You get the attack speed to cast more often. You're not really playing red Kale for like AP. Unless it's like attack speed like matters a lot for like the mana cast for the AP unit, but that's a little bit on the rare side. You'd rather just have the AP. Third item for Rakan too. Story Weaver, 2 Lilia players. Sniper player, and then what's the other player in the top 4 right now? Oh, he's going for Galio 3. Galio 3 watch. You guys want to know a fun fact? Galio is the best performing 3-star 4-cross right now in the stats. They buffed him. 3-star Galio. Just by the stats though, like I'm not entirely sure how true that is. If you actually had the matchup like in a bracket 1v1, I'm pretty sure Galio wouldn't win it, but in terms of stat performance, AD Zoe, I mean I think he just got that as a random item that he needed to pick. Yeah, obviously it's AD Zoe's obviously not very good. Obviously not very good. To be fair, TFT is very backseatable and Valorant is so fast-paced, the spectator just gives us hindsight info. Yeah, or like if you're trying to clutch in Valorant, they always like tell you what to do. There's like, oh, 10 bullets, 3 seconds from your left, behind you. Still have a flash. Like they just like they're just like your personal race engineer. They're like Jarvis. They're just telling you what you have online. And TFT is like, wasn't Shojin better? Isn't it just always Sunfire here? Yeah, so they ask you in such a passive, they don't mean it to be that way, but they ask you in such a passive aggressive way, and it just eats at you. Oh, I don't know. What I don't know about pick on of the litter at 4-2. Isn't it? It's always unified resistance, no? And then TFT players have collectively developed, and this is not supposed to be making fun of people who actually have problems with it. It's not, because I picked it up myself. But TFT has collectively, as a community, picked up like a stutter when they explain difficult concepts. Probably has like a nervous tick to explain things that are hard and complex. They get stuck on like the pronouns. They're like, oh, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. And they all do that now. Another altruist emblem? Okay. I mean, like, I'm not trying to say like a bad thing. That's why. And now I'm stuttering. That's why I said that it might come off like I'm making fun of people who actually struggle with it, which I'm not. I'm just trying to say that we've talked to each other so much that it's almost become like a way for us to communicate. It's almost a way for us to subtly indicate that we're not entirely sure and we're not trying to be necessarily condescending. And I'm trying to explain something a little bit on a more difficult side conceptually, so they understand that we're not coming at it from an aggressive way. Because when someone explains it that way, they're not trying. It sounds like they're not trying to be mean or angry about it. You know, it's a very interesting, subtle practice of community, POC, if you will. Okay, Lilia 2, Hui 2. Hui 2 is not bad in these late games. In these kinds of situations, Hui 2 actually dominates. Just so much damage. People forget too, but Hui heals the team. Like the AoE damage and the AoE heal, pretty damn good. It's not terribly uncommon for Mythic Lilia and Hui boards to dominate late game, so this is not surprising at all. Precedent, I think him, but maybe someone else in Social Circle has a genuine stutter and everyone else has sort of absorbed. Yes, I think so. I think Precedent and Setsuko both have natural, or rather, I don't want to make it seem like it's artificial or something like that. But I believe that is how they've communicated even before interacting heavily with the TFT scene. Setsuko and Precedent, and I think people have kind of picked it up from them. Dude, does this Storyweaver board beat this cracked Warden board? Okay. If this board can't like top 2, then I'm pretty sure every Warden Sniper Ash game you play is like destined for 3rd. Because this comp hit like everything. 6 Warden, tiny but deadly, which is pretty good. Like one of the best combat prismatics you can get for it. And a dummy that's good for it as well, like a Sentinel, and you're still getting like a 3rd. Like I know Ash got nerfed, and in the end it's playing a lower quality board. But it feels like the Ash players back-to-back games have gotten really good setups. One went 8th, and 2 of them are getting like 3rd. Oh, actually, this person's in 2nd place. Never mind. But he did lose head-to-head to the Storyweaver player. Why does the game look like this? This is mobile. China mobile. I don't want to promise anything, but it was very jarring to me to look at this at first. After like 1 or 2 games, you kind of just get used to it. Like this just looks like TFT to me now. The icons, all is really different. It's just the item icons and the camera angle is tilted up a little bit. And obviously the actual unit detail is not nearly as polished as the PC at high graphics, but everything else looks the same. The map looks the same. Icons look like the same. The legend looks the same. The shop looks the same. Like, it's pretty much just the items and the camera angle. And after like a game or two, I kind of got used to it. Dude, this Annie 2 is a beast. Just straight up tanking the Ashe and the Philios. It's a third. Wait. The player died. It's a second. Okay, not bad. Not bad. Lilia. Okay, so I think taking away from this, I think Ashe Wardens, Sniper Wardens are still playable. It's just not nearly as dominant, which is good. That's what we wanted. You don't want to like make Ashe unplayable. So someone said that like now they're just taking turns. Like Kai'Sa's broken, Ashe sucks, and then they made Ashe great and Kai'Sa sucked, and now they're doing the opposite. I don't think that's the case. I think Ashe is decent. Kai'Sa is decent, or Kai'Sa is better than she was last patch. And like AP is more prevalent, but that's because AP is more flexible. I don't really notice the different camera angle. It's just slightly more vertical, like above their head now, because they look a little bit. You see a little bit less of their silhouette and a little bit more of their top down. I mean, he even got exalted with Lilia, and Lilia Hui exalted Mythic as raps. He picked Radiant JOC Show, by the way. That's weird. Also, does this guy not have any shred? Oh, he has Shiv. Really? Is Lilia really good with Radiant Adaptive? Is that a thing? Let me see. Lilia items Radiant. I would assume it's like AP, like Radiant Deathcap, something like that. Oh, it's actually the same. Wow, it's actually the same as Radiant Shojin and Radiant Blue Buff. Okay. I mean, it's a little bit worse than Radiant Shojin, but it's like all the same. No. Look at this guy's official stats. Damn. All right, we got 3 more games. 3 more games. No break. No break for them. All right, I'm gonna use a restroom very quickly. I'm gonna watch what portal they pick. Looks like 3 people are on, or sorry, everybody is on 1 portal. I don't know which portal. Oh, it's support item. Okay. BRB, 1 second, guys.
他就是昨天的李少，这就是真的是发别人硬往嘴里喂啊！还是那句话，桃子不是说你打的不好啊，对对对，这运气也是实力的一种，是吧？是是是，因为确实很重要嘛。你像就是供应商，训练师，别人发的是很对，这有的人就发的不太好，那确实也没办法。那还是回到我们这场对局吧，陈庄锻造器，大家也是不着急开啊，先看野怪第一波爆什么，再去选择开到。可以定阵容，这个装备一开可以定阵容，看根据自己的强化，然后去拿这个重装锻造器。真是浪费。豪哥这里拿了一个，哦，塞纳没要，直接卖，来了一张又卖了一个肾，来了个塞纳，这很难受。青龙这边有一张拉鲁恩啊，哎呦，青龙，终于我们有一张拉鲁恩了。塞罕这边2星的一个盖伦，来看看这把尊者，这把尊者其实挺多人的，6个人，而且高费尊者有3个，怎么凑？
斗射，
可以，
斗射是可以拼上的。
对，斗射可以。
就墨之影如果不好或者怎么样，你先把乌迪尔先把这个塔姆给放上去，但看一下吧，因为斗射在这个版本其实是可以碰一碰，但是这一波直接刷出了一个白色，其实感觉斗射就不会那么多。
丫丫珍藏财宝。
青龙这边直接选择了小巨人拉一手，我现在积分第一，我背水一战。
直接小巨人，但是小巨人这个上限，有点低。
是，KONG 这边有个游神啊，挺好的，这个版本的游神，因为二费卡好多卡都被加强了，这边给一个，
看会不会选一个吧？没选。
量级，你说这游神要是给一个什么，千珏纳尔。
All right, I'm back.
是，但是他说，万一你给我一个什么约里克，我直接把那个就卖了。
是的，那桃子这边偷偷加一个无尽。
Oh, this is a completed item. My bad, not a support item.
前两天，刚才我看我们赛前那个片子里，最强王者那边，最强王者说的就是说，有一个选手他最后没有拿狙转。然后放给了对手，让最后成功登顶，自己拿第二。其实他就是想得第二。
Hey Dan, you flame me for not getting challenger, but I got it. Now I'm gonna get day one. That's what I'm saying. Wait, you got challenger, now you're gonna get day one? You're making it sound like it's my problem you're getting day one. That sounds like a you problem, buddy. Don't worry. You're here downloading the tech early. You're not gonna get day one. How many of you here are playing in day one of this weekend Tacticians Trials? Raise your hand. Raise your hand. Featherweights. Okay, China Mobile loves Nar. I am in gold. Didn't an Emerald player actually almost make it to the final day of competition? They got to day 3. Okay, we got some people. Lil Mooser, Ash, Ho, Alua, and Woot Poo. I believe in all of you. I believe in all of you. Dude, Ash or Uni was 1 point away from making it to Tacticians Cup. And now instead he has to play for 18 hours to get to the same spot. Imagine that. If he just got one more placement, he would have saved 18 hours of his life. That was one tiebreaker. Yeah, I mean, it's unfortunate. Jana. So it's the item. No, it's not. This is the 1 cost, the 2 costs, or the 3 costs. 2 costs. Over encumbered. Oh, he doesn't pick it up though. Okay. He actually sell because he has to sell those 2 costs. Over encumbered, but you have the Jana. But then you just lose interest threshold, don't you? I guess you could wait until you need that and then sell it.
Man, I'm getting more dogged again.
I get it. Tsunami King, thank you for the 7 months. Okay, Spark, Jax 2, Tiny Titans. I'm not gonna lie, I don't really take Tiny Titans very often on 2-1 anymore, unless I'm playing Fortune. So I wonder what he's angling. And maybe he's just gonna go for a reroll comp. We haven't seen much reroll domination. It's a lot of 4 costs. The only reroll that's done well in the first 2 games is Shen reroll. Otherwise, it's been Lilia. There's been a lot of Lilia. It's been Ash. It's been Fated. No Kaisa so far. No Kayn so far. We saw Umbral. What else? I mean, we have seen rerolls. Like the Nar player did not do well though last game. Where's like the Bard reroll? Huh? Who's gonna whip out the Bard reroll? I mean, it's pretty item dependent, right? You need the artifact. We've seen 7 Story Weaver also do well. I do wish there's better support for people that are trying to improve. I don't think the TFT community is like trying to be insular, but the people who are already good have found their groups. And it's hard to kind of break into that. Yeah, that's true. Someone should really start a website where they just give away like information and tech for free, preferably on a tier list. And you know what? It'd be even better if they had like a podcast dedicated to giving you insight on the meta. That'd be great, wouldn't it? And you know what? I won't even accept it unless there's like a player who literally hit rank 1. Like every set. It has to have a player who is rank 1 every set. Otherwise, I don't think it's worth listening. But maybe one day. Maybe one day. I genuinely had your website up in a Tactician's Trial 1 and played a comp I've never played before and went first. Amazing. See? There you go. Who needs a study group? When you have access to the greatest learning source material in teamfight tactics. TFTacademy.com. Boom. So no ad, but it works. I mean, kind of an ad. Someone should post more podcasts on time. We did a podcast this morning. It's gonna be launched. Yeah, I will show you guys. The early show notes. Where is it? Said you guys were frothing at the bits for TFT knowledge. Okay, TFT Study Hall 6. This is the top of it. We break down the TFT Academy tier list. This is what we talk about. And then here's a little bit of insider information. Apparently, if you want to play Kane, Heavenly Kane, it's a fine vintage angle. And then there's also some other stuff we talk about, but that's for the podcast. I'm not gonna spoil it all. We dive really deep. I'm pretty sure our meta conversation was like 40 minutes long. It was actually like straight up like, man, this is really fun. And then our topic was rolling gold. So our fundamentals topic was, I'm trying not to show you guys too much. Here you guys go. Our fundamental topic was rolling gold. So like what you should be thinking about when you roll down, order of operations, how do you avoid getting dizzy, when is it okay to roll versus stuff on level 6, level 7, level 8. That's today's podcast episode. It's all coming soon. We're editing it right now. How come someone support that for free, especially if they have an Amazon Prime account and a free Prime subscription just sitting on their Twitch account? That's a good question. The mind boggles. But on a serious note, we're probably gonna roll out ads on the website soon because the website is now costing us hundreds of dollars on a regular basis. So we're gonna roll out ads on the website. If you want to ad block, I understand. But if you feel generous, because ads suck, let's be real. I'm not, it's not a comparison, but I opened up some data websites in TFT and there's like 5 ads per page. We're not going to do that. It's going to be like 2 ads. But if you want to ad block on the site, that'd be great. We also might explore like a pay for no ads thing.
Asation just gifted 5 community subs. W Glaze.
Asation, thank you so much. Ah, so generous. That's gonna go towards our website hosting fund. Can you charge like $1 or $2 a month to set? Yeah, actually, you know, that's something we're exploring as well. It's not as easy as you might think it is to set things up. It does actually take more setup to set up like the paywall to get past it. But yes, we are exploring that as well. Like exactly that, $1 or $2, which would help. Find vintage in the bottom right. I wonder if this person knows. Do they know the tech? Heavenly Kane with find vintage. I support the source. I support Frodan. Thank you, Ash. I hit Chibi Tristana on the first roll. I needed to pay it forward. Yeah, you know what? That's good juju. That's good juju. Thank you, buddy. Hope you're doing well. Congrats on your your first roll chibi pull. You realize that when you do that, someone else in TFT is guaranteed to hit the pity roll. That's not how probability works at all, but that's just reality. Like probability doesn't work that way. But every time you high roll, someone else is low rolling. So you have to live with the guilt, survivor's guilt. Rolling for days, featherweights. He used all of his rolls. He has 7 NARs. Okay. Okay. You know, I'm going to need some guinea pigs to go out there and hard force NAR reroll like China and report back. Because these guys, they see a NAR angle, they go for it. They love NAR. Guy's a gold orb just chilling on the field. Gold orb. Oh, it's is it a duplicator? It's a duplicator. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Because he's a duplicator on his bench. What's the gold orb while just sitting on his board? Come on, man. I just played 4 Bruiser, 4 Reaper, 4 Bruiser comp with the Reaper crown. It is broken. It should probably be S tier. Yeah, we're still in the middle of figuring that out. I think Yone is probably an S tier, but I don't think the comp, the 4 Bruiser, 4 Reaper variation, is the best variant of it. I think it's a variant you can play, but I don't think it's the best. So we need to, we're like a little hesitant to say like that is the best version to play, but we have it up on the site right now. We have it up on the site. Oh, that sucks. Loon didn't get to execute. They say it's not a reroll meta, but like half the lobby always picks rolling for days and training reward. They just like they're just getting all these duplicate copies. Is this mobile TFT? Yeah, it is. This is the mobile finals. It's played on the current patch. This happened this morning. This is the first tournament that's happening on the patch, so I think it's worth looking at because you look at the Chinese meta, like what's going on in China and how they're playing the new patch. It's mobile is different, but it's only pretty much like 2 things, which is the items. The items look kind of weird, and the camera angle looks a little bit weird because it's a little bit more top down, so you don't see like nearly as much of their body. But once you get past that, like I keep saying it, if you watch like a game or 2, you kind of get used to it. Like I'm already used to it, but it does look kind of weird. But I feel like I'm learning some stuff. So one thing I have to keep in mind is I think China loves Gnar Kindred a lot more than we do. They're also playing Senna more often than we are right now. It could be, I mean, but the thing is, none of those are winning lobbies. This is really interesting. The things that are winning lobbies are like the usual stuff. Syndra, Dryad, Lilia, Storyweaver. Ashe is played, but Ashe is just like a top 4 comp, which makes sense. No Kayn yet. That's I need to see some Kayn gameplay. Who is the greatest mobile player? His username is Sake, S-A-K-E, like sake, but Sake. His username used to be Xiaoge, like small bro, like little bro. Wait, what was in the gold orb? Nothing. We've seen Umbral. We've seen a lot of Exalted play. This is Exalted. Exalted Alune. Okay. Looks like it's like Yasuo, Ken, Alune. We've seen some Hero Augment reroll. Shen has done well. Story Champion has done. Story Champion did really badly. He hit in stage 4 and he rolled a 0 on level 5. So he ended up doing like 6, something like that. I saw you play 2-for-1 game yesterday and I got in my game earlier. Never picked it before seeing you playing. It's really fun. Yeah, it's a really fun augment. It used to be super broken. If you pick before you picked it on 2-1, you would legit have like a 60% chance to top 4. It was so OP. But Now you can only get it on 3 too, and you're supposed to only pick it on 2 to 3 cost reroll. You don't really want to pick it on 1 cost reroll, and you obviously can't pick it for 4 cost. I mean, I guess you could, but you're not going to be successful. Man, remember when 2 for 1 worked on 4 and 5 cost? Yorick 3. Really? This guy's going for Yorick 3? That's what we're using our training reward on? Okay. I feel like China meta reads either make them way better than NA or way worse. I agree with that, actually. I think what makes NA better than China is our reads are more consistent. And I think what makes China scary is that when they have the read, they have the giga read. Like they just know, and they just like no one else knows. They know so much faster, earlier, and better than we do. When they have the read, they have the giga read on them. Hey, look at this bench. It's so nice and organized. What is this? This is like oddly satisfying the way it's like laid out. I mean, it looks kind of weird because it looks like the items are levitating. But when the items are like tripping over each other on PC, it's always such a bad experience. That's Nar 3. Uh-oh. This Kaisa board is not looking too hot. This is the first game we've seen of Kaisa, and if it goes 8th, that's not good. Raid boss. I was kind of hoping raid boss with Yorick 3. That'd be kind of fun, but probably not. Faded +1 on the far right. Dude, the Nar player got Dryad +1, I think. Did we see how come these guys have the technology not have the item stacking overalls? Dude, did you see the carousel technology? Yeah, have you also seen the 2-star technology? Like when they 2-star something, or when they slam an item, it shows like who slams an item. You'll see. Just look to see when people slam items. It'll show in the menu. It shows when people slam items. It shows what people pick up on carousel. China Mobile is like way better than our mobile. Like you see that redemption on the Mumu. It's just telling you what the opponents are slamming and when. Set and adaptive. Although sometimes it's fake because they're just slamming out item holders, or like the unit they're gonna sell. Yeah. What is the green sword? It's Bloodthirster, because blood is banned in China games. China, CN was scary in set 9, set 9x5. They found so much stuff earlier with the hero portal augment. I mean Legends? Yeah, China was... I mean, China is still really good. They almost won set 10 worlds as well. They almost won set 9. They almost won set 10. They almost won set 8. Like, if you guys go and look at the like set 8, they got 2nd. Set 9, they got 3rd. No, they got 4th. Sorry, 4th and 5th. Because first in set 9 was Title. 2nd was Wet Jungler, and 3rd was Weijin. And then in set 10, they got 2nd with Ice. Like they're just consistent. Like China could easily have won set 8, 9, 10 worlds, and they would have been on a 6 streak for world championships. And then like I don't know, NA's ego would be nowhere near as big as it is now. Okay, this Alawi tentacle is so troll. It's so huge. Like, what is it? Can't kill an Alawi too. Oh. Hey. Jenna? I hit Diamond today. It's my 2nd set. I started playing. It's a good result. Yeah, it is. If you hit Diamond, it's your 2nd set. Well done. If you can hit Diamond, you might as well just go for Masters. And Masters, like, and also on the low key Masters, Grandmasters, no diff. If you really pursue it. And if you get Grandmasters, you might as well just go for Challengers. So.
对，没二。
了之后可能能不错。
Look at this. It shows like who's picking up when. Like Syndra with a sword, so you don't like, oh, what did he get? Lissandra with a belt.
注意看，
那这把的话
Where's this quality of life for me,
如果
man?
莉亚没有那么多的情况下，这可以打一手爆的，我是认为。
也可以。
对，因为羊刀这个。
哦，他还有一个那个。
Okay, Senna.
再做个羊。
双羊刀。
Oh, this is the win streak, lose streak, or 3 gold one. Most people choose 3 gold. You chose 3 gold. This guy. It's tricky because there's 2 rounds. Like if you're right, you get 3 gold, 3 gold, 3 gold. So it's 9 gold if you're correct to the end of the stage, which is huge. Dryad Kane. Finally see some Kane action, but it's on Dryad.
他这边设置成6连胜了，给自己。
设置成了6连胜了。
对，因为他。
Pawn.
对不起。
然后他又设成6连胜了，这能赢吗
？6 Umbral.
面对一个这是丫丫这边。
6 Umbral. Going for a Loon 3. We have 2 dupes, and we have an Alloon on the bench, so we're at 6 Alloons right now. Excuse me. So if you're Diamond, just go for Challenger. Yeah, exactly. How big is the level between Diamond and Masters? I still feel like winning, and I'm not playing super meta like Sniper's Patch. The difference between Masters players and Diamond players is often that Masters players just have more meta knowledge, or they do some of the fundamental skills slightly better than Diamond players.
阿旭这波就是摇的太久了，摇的久势必要掉一波容错。
And
容错你的
the answer to that is true for every small level you go up. What's the difference between a Diamond 1 player versus a Diamond 2 or Diamond 3 player is that they're slightly more consistent on their fundamentals and they have a little bit better meta knowledge. And that is true all the way up to Challenger. What's the difference between a Masters player versus Diamond 1? Same thing. What's the difference between a 200 Masters LP player versus a 0 LP Masters player? Same thing. Grandmasters over Masters. So on and so forth, all the way to the very top. The thing is, the difference, it starts to get even more granular at the very top. The difference between high like a high Challenger player to 0 LP Masters is the same distance from gold to Masters. So so every tier within it, people really underestimate it. They have this block in their mind that Challenger is just like this thing. If you're a Challenger player, it's like anywhere from Frodan all the way up to like a cut below Setsuko and Dirso. It's like that's just Challenger. But the difference between me and Setsuko is a difference between me and a 0 LP Masters player, which is the difference between them and a gold player. That's just showing you the level of the level of differences between ability and consistency. I have a fun question for you guys. Oh, is that that's a natural HOC 3. Nice. How good do you guys truly believe Faker would be at TFT? Like truly, if he started today and said, I want to be the best TFT, but I'm done with League of Legends. I collected my paychecks. Thanks for the $500 skin riot. I'm a bajillionaire. And in my free time, I want to stay involved. I want to play TFT. I want to try to be #1 and as best as I can. How good do we truly think he could be? Just out of curiosity. Would he be the best player in the world, or would he not even be the best player in Korea and get cleared by Bintum? What do you guys think? Like truly, not just like okay, he's Faker, he can do anything. So in other words, you suck. Oh yeah, like me, I suck relative to the top players. 100%. Most top players would love if I played in more tournaments because they would just look at it and be like, oh, it's much easier. Frodan's playing. I make far too many technical mistakes. I like to think that I have more knowledge than a lot of top players on things. Broadly speaking, but their depth of knowledge and mastery of certain compositions are higher than mine. That's because of the way we optimize for things. Like I can speak to a much wider range of things, and a lot of players who are at higher level than me, they have to like dig down deep and like learn things on a much more fun like Milk knows way more about Lilia than I think like by like leaps and bounds. But I'd be surprised if Milk knew more about the game than I do right now. Like Milk's capability of executing is like way higher than I am. And that's actually true for like a lot of other players. He wouldn't be first, but he would definitely beat Bintum. Dude, you guys are Bintum made it to 3 world championships. Pretty damn good. He's the KR GOAT. I feel like you guys are disrespecting Bintum just a little bit. He's got a better understanding of strategy and situation whereas the 99.5% of all gamers. I mean, at least 99.5 is like kind of underselling it. There's a lot of gamers out there, man. He would surely get challenger in 1 set, but for top 1, top 5, maybe 2 or 3 sets. I could agree with that. I mean, rank 1 in Korea, like maybe like in 1 set, that'd be kind of hard. I mean, it's all purely hypothetical, anyways. I don't know if I don't think Faker would ever seriously compete in TFT, but I would love to see him try. Because part of me believes Faker would be very good at TFT, but he wouldn't be like the TFT GOAT if he tried it. Because I think it's just it's a really hard game. It's a really, really hard game. He'd be very good though. And that's a compliment in itself, because not everyone can be the GOAT of one game and be elite at another. Oh, like look at what happened with Michael Jordan when he played baseball. He was all right. Not bad. And I'll be Bo Jackson. Did you get more sleep than last night? No, I did not. I got 5 hours of sleep. That's okay. I feel good today. Like it was like a good 5 hours of sleep. My sleep tracker said I got 2 hours of deep sleep, which is really good. I usually get less than that. I gave Faker an outside chance of making worlds in 2 years. 4 sets? Yeah. Especially if he plays in APAC, which is the weakest out of the 4 regions. The 4 major regions. APAC, EU, EMEA, NA, or Americas. APAC, Americas, EMEA, and China. I think he has a pretty good shot. Low key though, America's is probably like because we combined, and so we're the combined, like the average. America's might not be #1 right now because China hasn't changed functionally, and America's got weaker, so China's probably #1 right now. Who would be one of the GOATs in TFT? I mean, Hwanmei right now is one of the TFT GOATs. If Malala does well at Worlds again, you gotta put him up there. I think if Dissa wins Worlds this set, there's a very good chance he's already surpassed Setsuko. And Setsuko is often pegged as like the NA guy right now. Because Dissa would have made it to back-to-back Worlds and won one of them, so. Malala's season is just so incredible. It's never going to be replicated in TFT again. And if you can put up another consecutive performance that's even close to that, I think that's really good. It's a set 2. And then when it comes to discussions, you always talk about peak, right? The reason why people evaluate a lot of good performances, there's 2 ways to evaluate, which is like longevity of domination and peak. That's literally the Jordan versus LeBron debate, which is like the peak of Jordan is so hard to ever match, probably impossible, versus like LeBron's stats are like no one's breaking those records probably ever again type of thing. He's already in that like Wayne Gretzky, Tom Brady territory, where it's just like you could write books of like not like about his stats, and it just like doesn't sound real.
但是它主要是青龙这边三星的一个锤石给到面板的一个伤害。
Okay, Senna sucks. Confirmed. I'm not trying to play Senna here, man. And I'll have just went bot 4. That's really bad. Oh man. 4 sniper, 4 warden with another like barely top 4 if he can get there. Another factor to consider is that these guys had 1 day to prepare on the new patch, so maybe they're like trying to still play some of the stuff that they know how to play instead of trying to go crazy with new comps. Is the set GB a Chinese thing? Yes, yes it is. The peak of LeBron was beating a 73 and 9 team. Oh yeah, I mean, but the peak of Jordan was, I mean, 6 finals, 6 rings, 6 MVP. Like, LeBron has never delivered at the same level of Jordan across that kind of time span in terms of coming out on top as #1. He has made it to so many NBA. Look, I'm a big LeBron fan actually. I'm a big time LeBron fan. But you can't argue against Jordan's peak. Like that's just wild to think about. I'm definitely not like a LeBron is a fraud. You know who is a fraud? Jason Tatum. But you know who's even a bigger fraud right now? Luka Doncic. Like this dude got cooked. I watched the game yesterday and I was so bored. I was so disappointed. This dude is falling over every play. I feel like I was straight up watching European soccer. This dude was just flopping every single play and like whining to the bench. And thank God someone finally called out him on it because it was just like, dude, like get up. I mean, I think Luka's really good. I'm not even like calling him a fraud for real. Neither of my Jason Tatum a fraud, but both of these guys right now, not that impressive to me. Actually, you know what is impressive? That Jason Tatum is just willing to play for the team. This is 8 more Ganas. I think that is commendable. He's not trying to like be all egocentric about it and be like, I have to get like my stats. Thresh 3 with 2 items, and one of them's fake. It's a Sunfire. Oh, he's using Ornn to get a 3rd item. Okay. Oh my God, that Loon 3. Oh, a Loon 3. Okay, it's actually really close. Wow, that fight was so huge. We'd be down to just 10 HP. When's the next podcast coming out? It should be either later today or first thing tomorrow morning. Like, if you're in EU, it might be your morning, but like if you're in NA, it'll probably come out like midnight or something like that. Okay, one more from work 3. One more. Unamas. Sell and roll. Selling the Alawi. You know what's gonna happen? This guy's gonna die and there's gonna be a Morgana on Carousel. Wait a second. Wait a second. No. Syndra locks onto the Lilia. Dead. Oh, this guy has 2 Morganas. Oh. He never could hit. Ha! You know why? That guy doesn't know because he can't scout. It's so hard to scout on mobile. Do you do the podcast live? Oh no, we just meet up in a call. We don't do the podcast live. That is something we thought about doing. So me and Dishso thought about opening up a Patreon for TFT Academy, and one thing we might do is like do a live stream of the podcast for the premium subs. Like you would watch the live version of it, and we watch us record it.
没看，没注意看。
对对对。
这坏小子。
Because the podcast software that we use allows like a private stream of it if you want.
摆上了2张凯特琳一星的。
是的。
也是，真的是家徒四壁，什么都上不去。三尊者。这尊者里面是有。
38, 18, 88.
对。
Nar, Kindred, Azir 2.
亚索、沙皇和开印。
是的，他反正。
Wow, 2100 crit? Holy shit. 3 Exalted, 6 Dryad, Azir 2 casting goes crazy. That was bananas. Okay, that guy won the lobby. I mean, I think they just really believe in Dryad. I'm pretty sure it's not necessarily that they think Gnar is great. I think they just think that Dryad is really, really good, which makes sense. I think that's a correct read. Okay, we have a Loon. We finally have a matchup of reroll players in the finals. We have a Loon 3, Yorick 3 versus Gnar Kindred. First game all day we've had like a reroll face-off. Official podcast. Oh, I'm glad you like it, man. You mean me and Dishop's podcast, right? Next episode comes out today. It's good stuff. I actually previewed a little bit on stream like 20 minutes ago. You might have missed that. I showed a little bit of our topics and things like that. Is the Ornn item the same strength as a normal item? No, it's actually stronger. It's actually stronger. Ornn's oh, do you mean Ornn's the ability? I thought you meant the artifact. No, it's the same. It's the same. The only thing is that it's like a tailored item. So if Ornn gives an item to Kayn, it's an item that Kayn should be able to use. So it's an AD unit. He's gonna get things like Runins, Infinity Edge, you know, Edge of Night, things like that. But if he gives it to Azir, Azir's gonna get like Shojin, Death Cap. So it's like a tailored, specific item.
办法呀，而且一边是2星沙皇，一边是1星的一个沙皇，主要是 Q1G 这边太肉了。
Attack speed Azir feels right. Oh, you mean this Shojin, Shiv, Nash's? Yeah, it's not actually the best version of Azir. This version of Azir wants straight up AP. But attack speed Azir just looks cool. It works really well with his they call it spell shape and like the silhouette. Like that's what they call it in TFT design. When they're thinking about like how these champions fit in the set, they think about the spell shape and the silhouette. It's really interesting terminologies. And I like the way Azir moves when he's attacking, kind of like he sends this thing forward. So when he has a bunch of attack speed, it feels satisfying because he's like casting these soldiers and casting these spells. And it really feels emphatic. Because he has all these like, you know, airy robes and large ornaments. We did think about we did our whole like baby name pass with me and my wife, and we thought about a lot of names, and we did our due diligence. We like, okay, what about historical figures or people in our lives or fun fictitious characters or fictional characters, and what we went through our whole like, hey, what about games we love? Like, should we name it like anything about a game we love? And the name when we went to Champions, I think Azir was one of the names we really liked. But I don't think it fits because I'm pretty sure Azir is like an ethnic name, and I don't know if that fits for him. Baby Yasuo, yeah, we didn't consider Yasuo. Trust me, we didn't consider Yasuo. On the Malphite server, Yasuo, Jen, and Lux exalted, or the 6-1 cost exalted, potential value wave 5 exalted. Early game you can. I think late game it's still not that worth because late game the +1 like EXP you get is like kind of worthless. I wouldn't go 5 exalted very often. I think it's too low value, and unless you have like a reason to do it, like too healthy, I wouldn't do it. I would drop the 3 exalted and try to play around synergies that tie in together with that. You're playing too low unit quality stuff.
在后排的去出他的小后排，那感觉这一波应该是 KOC 赢下了。
这波没问题了。
Wow. The Dryad board. Dryad board is way too much. Conge. I mean, it makes sense too because execute range, if you have so much HP, it's going to be harder for the loon to execute it because it just needs to deal way more damage and get to that execute threshold range. Once you get the execute for Umbral, it's really good because you're doing a lot more effective damage. But sometimes it can be hard to get them into that range by the sheer count of it. I would actually name my child Azir. I mean, I feel like it's a pretty cool name. Pretty cool name. Okay, is that game 4? Oh, it's game 3. The VOD only goes for 45 minutes. Does it end after 4 games? 其实 A child named Mortdog? Oh, I would not name my child Mortdog. Oh god, could you imagine? I feel like if I name my child Mortdog, Mort would stop being friends with me because that's just weird. All right. This is our top 4 in names right now. Top 4 in standings. Let's go into the next game. Okay, fast forward. They have different casters for game 4. Oh no, this is the countdown timer. I feel like League has a lot more acceptable girls' names compared to boy names. I can see that. Wait, what is this? It's an anime? About TFT? Oh, it's an ad about mobile TFT. What? That's Sivir? Whoa, she's way cooler than in game. Wait a second. This might be the coolest ad I've seen in TFT in a minute. What? That's actually so hype. What the heck?
Hello， 屏幕前的义士们，欢迎回来，大家晚上好，欢迎回来继续收看第5届精彩之战公开赛 JOC 5。
Imagine naming your kid Mordekaiser. No, thank you. This is regionals. They're talking about their regional schedule. July 12th, 13th, 14th. That's their regional finals. Look at all these famous people. I don't know who they are. I know Cheetu. This is a famous streamer. Look at all these handsome and beautiful people. Whoa, are these all the little legend skins? There's Chibi Teemo Scout. There's Chibi Vayne. What the heck? Who's this? I don't know. Chibi Lux. Chibi KDA skins. Who is this? I have no idea. All Out Ari. Oh, is that Ari? Oh, I think it is. Imagine if they gave out some of these drops for watching TFT esports. I'm pretty sure viewership would skyrocket. Everyone would just AFK, just basically be view bots. If Riot was just like, yeah, we'll give away some GB skins if you just like literally just turn on drops. Easily 5x TFT viewership on Twitch just for just to give out some skins. Aphelios chibi? Wait, there's an Aphelios. Oh, is that? Dude, I'm not gonna lie. Some of those chibis are hard to tell. They kind of look a little bit like the same to me because the skins have different hair colors all the time, so it's like I can't recognize it if I don't have like the defined features of their face. They are Chinese streamers, the equivalent of Pokimane and Ludwig. Oh, cool. Man, I wish Ludwig liked TFT. He hates it. But you know who does like TFT in that pairing? Pokimane. You guys remember Pokimane used to host TFT tournaments back in the day? The joke's on you. I am a viewbot. Perfect. Upgrade champion. Game 4 of 5. Anyways, I think TFT Mobile in China has so many cool skins. Chibi skins. They are very cool. Upgraded champion, so you could probably play into some of the hero augments if you get the one cost, like you get 2-star Garen, story champion, lucky paws. You guys see a post about talking about hero augments on the subreddit? I forgot what exactly the core argument was. I stopped reading halfway through, but it was basically saying like they don't like hero augments. I'm like, man, I think hero augments are kind of fun. Okay, red kale. Red kale with rod glove. That's interesting. Red kale with rod glove. Indicating some AP. Shojin plus vest. Vow plus sword. Edge of Night plus tier. What up, Tangent? I wonder if they can make crossplay with FFGS and TFT, or they want to. Oh, this guy has 2 hero augments. He has story champion and drop blossom. Maybe. I think the reason why Fight for the Ghost Patch though works though is because they have their own separate like client and dev platform, so they can do things on their own. Integrating it into like crossplay means that they have to do more things for it that aligns with TFT, and that might not be what they want. Faded. Okay. Sniper Malphite. Okay. Oh, 3 exalted. Aphelios, Kha'Zix, and Shen. Okay. Kind of cool. Kind of cool. Wow, he can start getting exalted immediately. The fact that Sniper Crest gives you an Aphelios is pretty good. And he has a Malphite too. Hero augments are fun. What? Oh, I think they are. I think they are. I'm pretty sure hero augments are fun because you get to opt into them as opposed to like feeling like you have to pick them and you have to tailor your board to them. And also, if you're like, okay, well, I hate like this hero augment. It's like usually the complaints about hero augments are the balances, like the balance of it, as to it being like bad for the game. Because when hero augments are fun to play, they're really fun to play. Like, I think Shen is pretty cool. The Shen hero augment, he's busted right now, but I think he's really cool. There's no way that you guys think this Shen hero augment is not that hype. It's pretty hype. And I feel like they actually should have turned Aatrox into a hero augment as well this set. Like, I feel like Aatrox never found an identity this set, and they've buffed him so many times. And he's just not like a thing. Right now, at least. And that's a shame because, you know, Aatrox is actually a carry. We itemized him like a tank, but he's supposed to be like a carry. He never actually lived to his potential. Kind of boring, honestly, this set. So.
青龙这里有可能会玩吧。这把肯定是斗射了。是。
How would the Aatrox hero augment work? I'm not entirely sure. I'm not really the designer about it, but just turn him into like ability to actually do damage and tank. He doesn't really do either right now. Maybe just like make his sword 3 times bigger. And then give him increased stats. That'd be already pretty fun. He just literally inherits like Cloud sword from Final Fantasy VII. Start swinging. Call to Adventure, Story Weaver. Okay. Level 5 and Lost. That's not good. Shock treatment. I'm okay if they drop a trade on him as long and they had him as a hero. I feel like the weird triple trade champion is a hero. Oh, that's kind of fair, I guess. Like the 3 trades might make him too good. That's probably it. They just have they call it like design budget. They just like he has only so many things that they can give before he just starts being too crazy. So they're probably right. But Aatrox cool. He's a carry. When was the last time we had Aatrox as a carry in TFT? Set 7? What did he even do in set 7? Kaylin gives you 4 free rerolls. Okay. Set 9. He was a 5 cost. Oh, you're right. You're like the Darken. Okay, but like he's like the same way as like Wukong's a carry. Right? Or like Rakan is a carry. You're like giving him like the leftover stuff. I'm talking about like when Aatrox is the team, not like when Aatrox supports the team, you know? Like he was good because of his effects. But there was like maybe a couple times where Aatrox could be the primary carry, but yeah. Blue buff and Shojin. Those caretakers give him tier. Edge of Night. Okay, we finally get to see some heavenly gameplay. Finally. I feel like we haven't seen any heavenly all day, so this is cool. This is cool. I want to see the melee carries. We've seen a good amount of Ashe. We've seen a lot of Faded Dryad. We've seen even Kaisa, but Kaisa went 8th. Lilia. Silas. We just haven't seen Kayn. I want to see some more Kayn. What up, Disco? What's the meta looking like? It's a lot of what we've expected with a couple of small outliers. Like China likes Gnar reroll a lot more than I expected. They also are playing snipers a good amount for top 4s. They don't play. It doesn't win any lobbies. It's getting like 3rd at most, but it's like 1 sniper player every game, which makes me think that people are underplaying it. If it's just like it's consistently top 4 and just like it's fine. And that makes sense because you're playing so many cheap units. A lot of Umbral. They like Umbral like a lot. We just saw a Loon reroll. And 2 games where people pick like Umbral but then bot forward, but like they still like it. This looks like they want to play Umbral again. So we see a lot of Umbral. What was the Aatrox hero augment? What was the Aatrox hero augment in set 8? Was he a threat? Snipers is higher than B tier. Maybe. Maybe. I think it's just subjective though. Like the whole point of B, you would say like low A, high B, and the thing is, you don't want to have 20 comps in A tier. Honestly, our tier list has too many things, but the problem is we want to also have everything. So we don't want the tier list to be lacking. If it's like here are 6 comps to play to climb, that's like boring. Wait a second. Whoa. Hold on. This guy's not playing Kane at all. This guy's whipping out the tech. What is this here? Okay. And then he goes for Hodge last item. Why does it look like he's about to lose despite hitting Kha'Zix 3? And more specifically, why does it look like we're not killing any units? Okay, we're killing units. We have no healing on this Kha'Zix. Kha'Zix kind of needs the healing because I think he's not really one-hit executing and he's getting himself into the fray, so he kind of needs the healing. That's okay. Grim Harvest on 3-2. Built different. You got offered built different. I can't, man. I can't. Long shot with Venerable Piggy Bank. Trick shot. So we have a Kaisa player again. Support. Ooh. Would you go Moonstone or would you go Night's Vow? He goes Night's Vow for the Omnivamp. Okay, I'm kind of in. I mean, I think Banshees is the best, but I think Night's Vow is pickable there. Deathfire Grasp. Okay. Dark and Assimilation gain Aatrox when you feel Aatrox 50% of the damage your team receives instead dealt over 3 seconds. Oh yeah, it's like the Death Defiance thing. Yeah, I'd be okay with the hero augments coming back for some of them, but meh. Is Kha'Zix or Kiana better for Heavenly carry? I think it's Kiana, but if you have 4 Reaper with Kha'Zix 3 and Grim Harvest, maybe it ends up being better. I think the 4 Reaper ceiling is really high. What up, Raptor? How you doing, buddy? Just in time to watch this Kha'Zix reroll in action. $788 instant backline assassination. Big another cast again. Boom. Looking good. Okay. All 2-star 2 costs. I mean, for any of the Gnar lovers, they can go for them. You're covering the first augment. I mean, I gotta be somewhere on the screen. Where do you want me to be? You want no cam? I'm starting to get insecure. Cost would be so much better as always AoE, kind of like Viego. Which set is Viego? Oh, like, dude. I mean, Kaz is a 1 cost. You can't have him AoE like that. That'd be too crazy. He can scale so much with damage and Reaper. Okay, this guy's playing Exalted with the sniper and playing Kha'Zix for the Exalted. This This doesn't seem worth.
最后
Oh, he's
还是
playing
需要一个
piggy
逆转
bank.
这把
I
的
see.
可以这边先开上。
I see. So he's trying to use it for like a ton of gold.
他这个做
He's
法
level 8,
因为如果
9 at 3.5.
对，中间呢
My
可能会
God.
空一下，就是在8级的时候可能
Level
四
8
巨神因为巨
at
神的话在这
3.5
个
with
的
10
话
gold.
就是不是特别好，不如其他阵容带起来有优势。
是的，
Just be smaller. All
好
right.
像开始冒火了，是不是滴到了他的这个
Fortune
两星思维？这边青龙直接急星收一下两个装
He
He
备。
cashed out for a component?
加疗卡莎
Or did he push his luck again? I couldn't
这
tell.
是 KONG 这边
KONG 八级
两星
3-6的8级两星寒冰啊，确实猪猪冠帮他补了太多，这边
All right
颜色后续能补到一个狙手专注在，输出也会装备也会安全系数。
He has Ash 2, Aphelios 2. His front line is like kind of sus. He's playing Vow on a Kha'Zix
科技
1.
枪也有半个
对，
That can't be
好
right.
看一下
Here we
这个螳
go.
螂又来了
Wait, does this guy have...
8级的 KONG 这螳螂
Oh,
也
it's a
一
Kiana. I thought that was a Recon for a second.
螳螂身上是有一个
Kha'Zix jumps to the back
别
line.
人出发了已经，看一下跳，
感觉
能不能跳？
What is that? Kha'Zix just fizzled?
跳这个螳螂没学
What was that?
没学技能，可以。
Hold on. I gotta watch that again. What did this Kha'Zix just do? Nothing.
感觉能不能跳？
不太行啊。
Oh, he cast on Ash, but he stayed in place. I see. He didn't jump.
这螳螂看起来
Oh.
是的，青龙这波吉星还在吃吗？因为刚才收了一波，可能这波是摇了个1或者2，可以顺便再吃一下。赛韩选手已经冒火了，一会儿看一下赛韩。
Can you make the cam slightly smaller? We can't see the first augment.
怎么样了？反正是
Okay.
还是刚才那个质量吧，多了个2星木木。
对，但是
Let me
其
see.
实是另外一点，是因为他补上了这个最佳好友，整体的一个攻速啊、护甲的都有一定的提升。因为他前面的卡，你像2星的木木
Boom
3阶段确实坦克
Cam
而
smaller.
且还有着比较面板比较高的这种塞拉斯做一个补充。
Oh wait, it's not. It didn't work. It didn't work. Okay, hold on. Boom. Cam smaller. Does that work?
也很有钱。好，加里奥、卡莎很对，2星，乌迪尔。再换阵4斗4射3剪纸，看有没有。
Last Whisper, IE, and 2 swords and a bow and a glove.
麦的可胡伯。
是的。
哎，这个换阵很丝滑呀，少一个斗士先上3末影，后面少个输出装。
他这边滴的其实挺顺的。
滴的很顺，
并且还是
Make it bigger.
这个装备
Okay.
就有点难处理现在。但是
Ready?
装备很好，但是
I made it bigger.
好 ，KONG 这边2星羊刀加上一个科技枪，然后还有远射的。
Okay, Kaisa with 4 trick shot, lucky streak.
KONG 已经不考虑我出出冠
The augments are also on the bottom left. Oh, that's actually true. Yeah, you're right. The augments are right here. Trick shot and big grab bag.
也是，
把命直接收下。
当然青龙还会提升嘛，毕竟没有2，然后霞也没有。
Okay, Kha'Zix 3 finally getting a win on the board.
是。
Let's go.
哈赛好像还在冒火，第3个刷了一个金色，来看看哦 ，KONG 这边
哇，直接有狙
转，好对啊！
我天呀！
Sounds like reinforcements. Dryad +1, Warden, Sniper, little buddies.
永森这边不是今天，又拿个不是今天，那就再
Bigger? Okay. How this?
再带个什么
Yeah, you guys are so demanding. First has Nico 3. Nico 3 plus Kha'Zix 3. This guy's going for true heavenly reroll.
天降。
Frodan, what's been your go-to comp for the new patch?
可以吧，2张。
I think I've played every comp like once so far. I think the go-to thing I would play would be like if I were to like try to play it uncontested, it'd probably be Syndra Fated, but I don't have like a go-to patch. I try to play everything in the meta because I feel like I improve in my knowledge and understand the game if I'm not trying to one-trick something. Last patch though, that was not the case. Last patch it was Ash. Even bigger? Okay.
但经济 不是很多啊。
是的，已经收干了。
所以我主要想看桃子那边的钱还有多少。
Nico 3, Malphite. Oh, he's not going for Malphite 3. He's going for Kiana 3. This guy's just going Heavenly Reroll. Not today. He has a spat. He's going to go Heavenly Emblem on Yone. This guy is woke. Like, what is going on here, man? He's also 22 points. He's leading the field. Like, he's not doing this because he's out of the tournament. He has 22 points. New tech. New tech. Even bigger? Okay.
因为这个版本就今天增强完了之后是可以去试用的，并且它为什么我们觉得
How about now?
永恩不能玩，就是因为天降体系的改动，但它又有这个铲子。
Heavenly Reaper is crazy strong. Yeah, it's actually really good.
但又是闹了吧？好的，这是一个。
If you can get everything online.
阿豪选择了一手莉莉娅。
Bigger? Okay.
其实阿豪这3个海克斯就非常适合。
Surprisingly, I've been playing uncontested Ashe quite a few times last patch. I think people just lost faith in it. Oh, I think people just got bored. I think people just got bored of it. I think the thing about like some of these TFT players is I think a lot of them just ultimately want to play like stuff that's fun. Like for example, I think right now people are like overplaying Yone because I think they're just excited to play Yone again, you know? Like not because I think like not because they think like Yone is like particularly like super good. But it's like, oh, Yone is better. Let's just play like Yone this game. And Yone is pretty fun for what it's worth. Like Yone, I think is actually pretty fun.
这就是猪猪罐的魅力，就是给的真的没办法拒绝，太多了。来看阿虚这边也还不错，虽然。
Like this comp, Faded Dryad, I feel like would be what I put most of my faith in right now. If I were to pick like one comp this I think would do well, we're gonna have multiple players playing Faded per lobby. I think if it's 2-way contested, you both can do very well. But if it's 3-way contested, you might be in for a rough time. And that's I hate playing that game with TFT, like the am I contested thing, because I'm always wrong. I always end up being 3-way contested, not 2. I'm okay with 2-way contested. If Kaisa player dies here, that means that's back-to-back games for Kaisa winning. And we also gonna die to Kha'Zix 3. Kha'Zix 3. Nah, Kha'Zix is not that good. Kha'Zix is not that good. He also doesn't have heal. He has no third item for Kha'Zix, man. How did we get this far into the game? Reroll for Kha'Zix 3, and we're still stuck on Last Whisper, Edge of Night, Kha'Zix. Where's our healing, man? Where's the healing?
还好现在31滴血嘛，只要他不是2把的，1分都是可以的。这边有卡莎卖了，拿2000的一个卡莎，依然开着私斗。这2000加里奥对他提升，他真的太大了，就让他安全感很多。
这里就没什么可搜的了，这里要上救了。
是，存一存吧，17滴血，每一波来了都很重要。碰到了赛韩。
Why is Caitlyn and Gnar showing the same play? No, the Caitlyn and Gnar is the encounters. We've had the Caitlyn encounter and the Gnar encounter. Look at the icon. It's the little Hearthstone swirly thing. So we've had the Caitlyn encounter, which gives us free rerolls, and we've had the Gnar encounter that gets you 2-star 2 cost. Okay, surely Kaisa isn't so bad that it's gone back-to-back 8th in tournament games. Like that has to be player error, right? That has to be that's a player diff. There's no way Kaisa is 8-8. Like legit. Kiana 3. Thanks for streaming. You're welcome. I'm not gonna stream much longer. Today's a short stream. I only slept like 5 hours, and this weekend's gonna be crazy. Do you guys remember day 1 of Tactician's Trials? How long did it last time? Like 14 hours or something like that? So today's a short stream. Tomorrow's a short stream. I might not even stream tomorrow to get ready. Saturday is going to be like a crazy long day. So I might not even stream tomorrow. So we'll see. I don't know how I'm gonna mod. Dude, you don't have to mod the whole time. You can just relax if you don't want to. Dude, Tactician's Trials day number 1 is insane. Are there any comps playable on mobile but no PC due to bugs like hacker jacks? I don't know. I'm not super familiar with that. In general, my philosophy is on mobile, reroll is much easier than playing 4-cost flex. Okay, to be fair to myself, I tried to play mobile on the 4-cost flex patch where everyone rolled out on 4-2. This was not 2 patches ago, but the patch before that, where like it was Ashe and Annie being top of the meta, and people were still playing like, this is before Silas flex even became a thing. Like a heavy emphasis on hitting your 4 costs. And that's really hard to do. It was really hard to do on mobile. Like your level 8 roll down. I wish it was like more reroll stuff. Before hero augments were good this set. Dude, this guy is going hard 7th with Kha'Zix 3. Like, what are these Kha'Zix items? Red buff. Oh man, what did he end up doing with the spat? He ended up doing nothing with the spat. No heavenly. Dude, his items got so screwed with items. Sag. I wanted this to be really cool. Let him win. Let him win one fight. Let him win one fight. Oh god. I miss Say Size. It's still around. It's just not super popular, but Galio got better, so this patch it is better as well. Bro. All right, the most woke comp went 7th. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. I won't be here in weekend chat. I'm spending it with a female. I'm kind of scared. Okay. You'll be fine, man. Don't be scared. They're humans too. I think that's the thing. Just treat. I know you might be nervous, but just treat them like a person. Which is shocking. You might be like, is that it? That's the bar? Yes, that's the bar. That, like, women do not have high standards for men. They gave up on that a long time ago. Just treat them like a person. Also, yeah, also like don't, it's in general, I don't think women like being called females, but because it's like very it's like very like scientific. Just feels weird. I'm going on a date with a male. It just sounds weird. Call them bitches. Yep, don't do that either. Don't do that either. Wait, what? Okay. Yeah, don't call that either, but treat them like a regular person, like that. Get to know them. Want me to scare him? Hi, I'm a female. We aren't that bad. Yeah, they're not that bad. They're actually pretty fun. In fact, it's some of the best parts about life, honestly. Being with a partner that you vibe with. I read somewhere that like somewhere around now is when a lot of married or like the mothers and fathers start to bicker like a lot about their kids. And like, oh my god, that Caitlyn sniping the backline was such a big deal. Oh my god. Oh, that was actually a really close fight. But luckily, me and my wife, we're still having a lot of fun. We're having a lot of fun. I'm just going to call her name. Great. That's a good start. That's a good start. That's a good start. Someone spoke against the CZ. No. The VOD cut because it was a different. They for some reason got disconnected, so they started a new video.
就是赛韩开3军的成本要比 QNG 低。
对，他会领先他一个人口。
是的，那也是看一下这波新西安一的灵魂连华，因为只剩2滴血，这波打一个镜像。
Oh shit, there are girls here. Yes, there are. You know, one thing interesting about TFT Academy is we get to look at the demographics of visitors. And TFT Academy has like a decent amount of the population that skews female. It's really interesting. Oh no, Azir, you are trolling. We're dead because of that.
业余了，对不起。
不，我说实话，对面辛德拉太爆了，而且另外一点是因为，这边的沙皇要处理对面沙皇死之前放出的那个沙兵，所以那一波是一波技能的延迟。挺可惜的。
这波 QNG 是保留了一波容错。
You're tracking my personal info. I mean, yeah, me and every other website ever.
这里是应该碰见上面这几个神仙不太好打了。虽然说这边
Yes, we unfortunately are doing the thing.
还是不太好打。没有2星的一个落。
I'm not installing Vanguard on your PC though. Not yet. Not yet.
哎，那能打。
That's phase 3 of TFT Academy. Getting Vanguard on your PC. Level 10. Sniper Azir, 3 exalted. Well, that's actually kind of cool. Because it works with the Kog'Maw with the Invoker. Here's my social security number. Thank you, but I already had it. You didn't need to send it my way.
2家狙，1家莉莉娅，1家森林千珏那儿。看一下表现吧。
看下好这里打不打得过 QNG 这个10人口的。
You know what I think, by the way? The whole conversation around Vanguard and Riot is so sensationalist because a lot of people are like, "Oh, this is bricking my PC." Holy cow, that Ashe. Oh, the Lily player is dead. Lily player looked really strong. Stand United. That feels bad. You take reinforcement to the top 4 and you couldn't even do that. There's like so much conversation about people who's like, oh, Vanguard's like bricking my PC. And listen, I'm not like a kernel software apologist or anything like that, but like one, people are already doing that for a lot of other games. There's a lot of like things out there for anti-cheat that people are agreeing to, but Riot's just like some of the most transparent about it. So yeah, it's like a big part of multiplayer games in general right now. And 2, that's not what bricking your PC means. People are just saying that to like, I don't know. It's so sensationalist. And it feels like people don't really understand what the conversation is about. It reminds me of the vaccine debate. It feels like the anti-vax crew, like with the not to get like too extreme about it, but just like it just feels like some people aren't really arguing about what's going on. They just like are following the headlines and like no one's actually like paying attention to what's going on. I'm not here like believing that like Riot has never falsely banned or anything like that, or Vanguard's like perfect. It definitely is not. I mean, Vanguard has messed with one of my PCs, my wife's PC. But, like the conversation around it is so weird.
毕竟他是9人口的时候是领先他一个羁绊，但是升到10人口，他是只能上一个安妮的话就。
They don't say they're transparent. Okay, probably the better way to phrase it is that they are talking about it more openly than other games. But yeah, I guess to say that they're transparent might be too generous. Okay, we hit a Azir 2.
赛韩更有点难过了，因为沙皇这波2星了之后，配合狙转过你前排就会过得比较通顺。
是。再给找个暴力装备。
是。
7 faded for Dryad. I mean, looking good. Looking good. Kindred 3. I mean, this board looks really good. Like, it looks like it can win the lobby, even though it's at 4 HP. I mean, the Warden board has fallen off, right?
QNG 打赛韩本体没赢啊。估计他俩应该是个6-4开，但是这个东西受于站位的这个考虑，你站位稍微好一点就能赢。
是的。
41血容错。
Blue buff。
阿虚选择了一个蓝 buff， 这边赛韩的选择一手夜刃做一个小防守。
Come on, it's not like the vaccine debate. There are good reasons to not want kernel software on your PC, unlike the vaccine. Okay, so I'm just gonna say one thing. I don't know a lot about the technological differences. Like at a very What is that shop?
什么？
What? I'm not gonna sit here pretending like I know a lot about anti-cheat software and like the tech stuff, but I do know there's a lot of like misinformation out there about like what the thing actually does and what people think it does and what people are saying it's doing. And I feel like it's a lot of people who are just kind of being sensational about it, from what I've come to understand in my limited time of reading things. I'm not, but like for me, because for me, the debate isn't about whether or not I'm gonna have Vanguard on my PC. I'm gonna have Vanguard on my PC. I play Valorant and TFT, and I've been okay with it for quite some time. I'm not happy about it, but like it is what it is. And so it's not a great analogy. Oh wow, they player lost. I guess it's like for me the way the way people react to it without actually understanding it is wild to me. But yeah. Got time for a LOL chest? Sure, between games. I got it. This game's almost over. Let's hit me with the LOL chest.
护卫去吃沙皇的这波 AOE， 两边都在做一个站位的博弈。
Windows updates are just the worst. They actually break my PC. Yeah, I believe it actually. Also, Windows aren't Windows kind of up to some shady shit lately as well? Speaking of company, oh my god, the Kaylin just killed our Ashe. Yeah, isn't Windows up to some real sneaky beaver business lately? I feel like this whole AI and like I saw like this thing about like Adobe, like when you agree to Photoshop terms, you agree to Adobe having like control, like ownership of your creative, or like access to your creative stuff on Adobe Suite now. Like all these companies, like I understand what they're trying to do, but like what? Kind of shitty, man. We're pretty much reaching a point where like every tech company just feels like fundamentally like evil, and you don't want to use any of their product. Like, what is going on? Oh my god. Also, I read this headline that was absurd. It was like OpenAI Insider projects that AI has a 70% chance to have like destructive impact on humanity. And I'm like, wow, that low? Isn't it like way higher? Aren't we already there? I don't know. I'm pretty sure this makes me less confident in your abilities to assess the situation. Okay, by the way, we put set on the inside. Oh, set on the inside to the back line. I can see it. I can see it. Wait, that was actually kind of 5-head. Set on the A7 hex to go to the top right. I mean, I don't think it like necessarily won him the fight, but that was a cute positioning. 30% chance to success isn't too bad. That's what I thought. I'm like 30% odds that AI doesn't completely fuck up humanity. That's pretty good. I'll take those odds. It's 6 snipers versus 6 snipers on Exalted on both ends. They're playing like very similar boards. They're taking screenshots every other second, and it's all stored as text with admin access for AI to be able to have context of what you're doing. Yeah, exactly. They want an AI language. Reddit already like gave us up, right? Like someone said that like what company is like trying to model AI after like Reddit's data, which is like also like really dumb, because I hope that's not the case. Reddit has so many things like don't want AI to model off of. Oh my god, dude! I think this I think this guy's Ashe board, like this set 2 versus this set 2 is really different, and this Nautilus is not in the right position. This Nautilus is like here, not able to ult. Oh, and then not ult all the way across front line. Yeah. Yeah. It's just a board quality diff for sure. Oh yeah, also I'm seeing all the things of like people like Google AI search is actually just cooked. Like it just gives you straight up wrong information. Okay, let me do this LOL chest real quick, and then we're gonna do the last game here, and that'll be today's stream. All right, hey, look, Diamond 4, not bad. We broke out of Emerald. Congrats. Ran it down to Emerald 3 and ran it back up. 1-1-1. Well done. Duelists. 8 duelists. That's a good choice. 8 duelists hasn't got nerfed, but 6 duelist has. So you recognized it. Good items on Irelia. Overall, well done. First place. First with Faded Dry. I mean, your items are like perfect, man. Like, what is this? Spark, Sunfire, Blue Buff, Nashor's, JG. Like, you have really, really good items across the board. What? Yeah, it was like True Bis. Giant Slayer not that good on Ash, but it's all good. Dogmans. Drew Lotus first pick, a little bit on the sketchier side, but that's okay. It all worked out. And the stats. Let's look at your bot 4s. Play Kog'Maw. Stuck on 2-star front line. I mean, it is what it is. If you're stuck in a situation like this, sometimes you move items off the Cho'Gath 3 and you put it on somebody else. But you're stuck on 1-star front line. So yeah. All good. And then wait, what? Way too dank? What's the way too dank? Oh, what the heck? Oh, I accidentally hit something. I accidentally hit something on my soundboard. Sorry. I don't know what happened. My bad. I accidentally hit something on my soundboard. I was trying to mute the background stream, and then I accidentally hit a button. My bad. Sorry. Okay. 8th place with Duelist. Oh, this is before the patch. Okay, so I mean, I can't really talk about anything before the patch, but good job. Nicely done. A lot of Duelists. Don't play that much Duelist this patch. Duelist patch is much worse, but if you do play Duelist, get to 8 Duelists. Good stuff. Congratulations. Sorry about that. We're getting TFT news from the heavens. My bad. I have like a bunch of buttons. I can also do like a beep button, like and I can also sound like a robot. Well, that's what the button says. It says robot. Yeah, there's some interesting buttons. I never really used it. You still think Ash is B tier? Probably not. Low A tier, but the data suggests it's B tier. I mean, I'll have to go and evaluate it. Like this tier list that we're updating is not right. It's not right. Robot where? Okay, I'm pressing it right now. Hold on. Low. Is it robot or not? No. I can't actually tell. I guess it didn't work. Oh. How about now? Did it do anything? Can you turn yourself up a smidge? No. All right, last game of the day. Let's wrap it up. And then maybe I'll see you guys tomorrow. But I'll definitely see you guys Saturday. But I might take tomorrow off. I've been really exhausted. I wanted to make sure because if I'm getting 5 hours sleep again, I won't take a nap. Basically, if I'm streaming, I'm cutting into my nap time. And today I'm like, whew, I'm cooked. I am cooked. I need to make sure I have Tournament Realm, stuff like that too. What time does it start on Saturday? Does anybody know? What's on Saturday? It's the Tactician's Trials. It's the qualifier for the final Tactician's Cup. Tactician's Trials used to be known as day 1 of like the Heartsteel and KDA Cup. And so Soju's playing in it, Emily Wang's playing in it, Kerm's playing in it, T-Lides is playing in it. A lot of big names. So it's the last of the major cups. Last of the major cups. I think Kiyun might be playing in it.
冲榜冲的容易吃前2名的那种。
对，那这一把的尊者也是出现了。今天其实，前面的4场对局在决赛圈，我们经常会看到2家尊者对碰，然后尊者确实在这。
This looks like gold. Something about gold. Okay, is this prismatic? Faded to start things off. Wandering trainer into faded, umbral, and duelist. Living forge, pumping up 3, baboom. I really like Living Forge. I think Living Forge is really fun again. They just give you so many different things of like, do you know how to use some of these artifacts and do some crazy combos? Warden. Oh, this guy has a bow already. Faded Umbral Duelist. What are you guys playing with this? Are you guys playing Faded or are you guys playing something else? On the low, you could play Duelist with this because you have like Darius as a Duelist. And going for 8 Duelists and play high tempo. And you have like Titan plus Rod Slam. That's like kind of fine. But I don't think he has the units for it. Low key, you could play Duelist. Even though Duelist is not very good. Right now, I think Duelist is on the weaker side. Because they nerfed it pretty hard. But 8 Duelist is still good. It also kind of depends on his tournament spot. He had 13 points, so he needs like a good first in order to like make it to top 4. So maybe that's too low cap because 8 Duelist is like top 4 oriented. You're not winning the lobby. Which unit utilizes Baboom the best? Anything that has low mana that can cast repeatedly. Because the problem with some low mana units is that it casts, but then it doesn't cast again because it's like an ability that activates and then it's for a duration. So an example is Kindred. Kindred should be good with Baboom, but the problem is Kindred was bugged with Baboom. It was too good. Prismatic ticket. What is this gold? I think this might be gold subscription or something like that. I'm not entirely sure. Frodan, I challenge you to go one podcast without saying glaze. What is this in? Do I say glaze all the time? I feel like I say a lot of other words more than I say glaze. I feel like I have a lot more verbal tics than just saying glaze or W glaze, something like that. This guy's still playing Gold. He's playing Janna too. Is he playing Janna reroll? Zyra. He can't hold it. Sells the Zoe. He's getting so many free rolls. He leveled. Oh god, he needs that 4 gold. Dude, the prismatic ticket into level is so risky if you want to pick up these cheaper units. Because he would have 4 more gold and he'd be able to hold things. But he's so broke. He's so broke. He's going Janna reroll. Okay. Janna reroll. Strange. Yeah, we got an artifact carousel coming up. Has anybody played Janna reroll? They technically buffed Janna and Diana, so like past couple patches, so it should be better. And they also buffed around it, so if you want to play like some of the augments around it, or you want to play around a spatula portal or encounter rather with Teemo. If you want to play Soraka, some of those, they buff some of those units. Prismatic tickets. This guy levels and rolls. This guy levels and rolls. I mean, he has a free roll, but like, dude, you're gonna be at 0 gold for like the entire game. This guy with prismatic tickets is actually super broke. Oh my god. But Boom with Fortune has an open faded emblem ready. Okay. There's just no way you're supposed to do big prismatic ticket and keep leveling. He's so broke. He's at 0 gold and he keeps rolling and he keeps holding it and collecting units. Porcelain emblem. Okay. Do you guys have okay, is porcelain ash more acceptable now? Boiling point I've seen people take, but I think boiling point is more AP centric. If you want to play Lux and Lysandra, but porcelain ash, I could see it. Umbral with Morello. Let's go +2. Wild. I wonder if that's what people were factoring in. Like, they're trying to play more on the carousel because they know that the encounter's coming up and there's a chance that they can get things like spats. They took a lot of the +1s. Heavenly Emblem. Okay. Is that an RFC? Okay. Heavenly Emblem plus RFC. I'm down for some more cookery. 19 points for this guy who's playing Fortune. Oh, 4v. Oh, he griefed his Fortune. No. I mean, it's fine. It's fine. He wasn't on a big streak anyways. Is 4 porcelain still worth going for after the nerf? It's less good. It's less good. 6 porcelain is not a joke though. If you can get 6 porcelain somehow, like starting off with a +1 with a dummy and getting like offer porcelain crowd, I'm pretty sure 6 porcelain is very good. If you get the setup for it. I think you just play like the 6 porcelain Annie. Porcelain Annie. What up, Beppo? How you doing, buddy? Is this mobile? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. This is the last game for today. We're not. I'm almost done. But the China Tech. I got the China Tech downloaded, and I'm ready. I'm ready to see. I'm ready to see the tournament this weekend. Rapid fire cannon. What do you guys think we're gonna do with this rapid fire? Is it Kiana? I'm not sure. RFC Kiana is like that good, but it's like decent for tempo. Work's been good, and the boss gave the okay to play in the trials. All right, congratulations. Good luck. Faded's still very good. So, are you planning to 1-trick still, or are you trying to play other things? Are you like 2-tricking, 3-tricking? This guy can make another Fade emblem. He can also make another Umbral emblem. Oh, this guy's made the 2 Umbral emblems though. He already has a Kindred too. But if he makes Fade emblem, he gives up his rod. I guess like he can wait and see what happens. Like maybe he gets a Faded +1 or something like that. Did you tell us the tech? I mean, what do you want to know? Which variation of Kane is the best? Heavenly Kane. Heavenly Kane's the best. If you want to play around Kane as your primary carry, Heavenly Kane with Fine Vintage. There's also 4 Reaper variants, but that's like more about the 4 Reapers being good, like because Yone's good in that and Kane's good in that, and there's a lot of good exalteds for it. So one theory that Disop and I came up with on the podcast that it's gonna release later today. If you guys are curious about it, there's some people asking about it. Is that there's a lot of good exalteds for Reaper Bruisers. There's like one that has it directly included, like Kha'Zix, Kane, and Galio. It's like you just get it. And there's another one that goes Yone, Galio, and Morgana. That was one I played yesterday and got it first. There's a lot of good exalted for the 4 Reapers, and that's what you're supposed to like play. And I think that's what's actually skewing a lot of the data. Because some people play from other spots and it just looks kind of bad. I don't know.
Man, I'm getting more dogged again.
Mobile Tour Nipok.
Yeah, anyway, what up, buddy? Yeah, just in time for the final game of today here. Mobile TFT. Okay, Porcelain. They've been playing. They still been playing Ash, but Ash has been less good. It did just win the last lobby, but they had like 6 sniper exalted type stuff. Like, come on, man. Porcelain. I think Porcelain Annie is still really like. I think actually this 3 item. Wait a second. These 3 items actually might be insane. Cause I think Warden Annie is really good. I think Porcelain Annie is really good. So we might actually see like the God Annie setup. They buffed Annie again. I'd be down to see a little bit of that. This exalted graphic. Look, they also have an encounter graphic. You see this? This is alternating on the bottom right between exalted and then the Teemo. That's the encounter because it's a Teemo encounter on carousel. So it helps you understand what is happening in the middle of the game. If you TP in, you're like, what happened? How do we get this spot? Why does everyone have a spat? It's because it's a Teemo encounter on carousel. What about 6 or 8 Ghostly? Oh, I don't think 6 or 8 Ghostly is very consistent for Kayn. If you play 6 or 8 Ghostly, it's usually about reroll more than Kayn. All right, no encounters this stage. I kind of want to see the Umbral player hit 9 Umbral. That'd be really fun. I've never seen 9 Umbral in tournament. Another spat. That's what the caster just said. Another spat. Who has it? Dude. Someone can possibly hit the 3 spat setups. Like the fated player that had 2 spats. Oh my god. The comp is good. You can just get SeaWorld contested and randomly go away. You talking about Yone? Yeah. Yeah, Yone is like terrible to play on ladder because people will just play Yone because they're bored. They're like, they want to play something else in the set. And they're like, oh, I have like a Yone and a sword. I'll go for it. Why not? And then they just go 8th. Out of nowhere. That guy makes Fawn. Oh, man. 94 HP. This guy didn't make Yorick too? Oh, he already has Yorick too. He has Yorick too on the bench. Ascension. No items for Silas yet, but that's okay. And here comes the Ascension. Going against Fated Emblem and Dryad Emblem. Okay, this guy's gonna have he's gonna have everything on 8. Okay, sell the 30. That's good. He was really broke. Needs to get to 8. Fortune Cash into a bunch of forecasts and Kaisa. He's playing Baboom though. Duelist. Oh, we get mittens. Okay. Mittens Kayn with Heaven. Okay. Okay. No Reaper Kayn though. We kind of need a Reaper. Is a Yone in your shop? Hey, okay, to be fair, in mobile, it's like kind of hard to make it clutch. I think Stairs Gauge and Titans is really good here. Oh, he needs he wants probably healing. Actually, Heavenly is healing. I'm down for Gauge Titans. He wants to lose again. What for the eco loss? Oh, I don't know about that. This guy's cooked. I think he's going 8th.
对，已经很好了。
Wait, if this guy goes 8th,
来说就是
he ties Goobums
那个古董是可以
for and Bintum for single digits in 5 games. Uh-oh.
平衡预算，让他这波
We have a new challenger.
打完野怪会给补一波，金币订阅看下波补多少。
阿虚这边转掉，然后 Timo 也卖掉。大碰莲花。
是，哈蓬
Ba-boom. Oh, this is the fortune player. This is the fortune player. 26 HP.
阿虚这里26。
Trying to go for a 50 gold roll down. Gonna be like closer to 60.
对，帕蓬莉莉娅。
对他
Okay, here we go. He has to roll for Lilia.
哈蓬莉莉娅来看一下这波是一个白色球
An encounter at 4-1. Jax gives you
来带装备了，很多人
还
会
能再戴个法帽帽子之类的。
an armory or a support armory or an artifact armory.
看一下竞技雕像。给钱
Oh, I don't know.
它这几个
Silvermere down or Gambler's Way. Like both are fine, I guess.
这边相对吧也就好一点，一手魔运。
青龙这边是
Ash player on the right rolling for pumping up. Duelist player on the left. Duelist player is broke.
青龙是补了
Zero Lee Sins. Kane 2.
看一下大家拿
He sold his Kane and then replaced it with another Kane. He didn't put the Heavenly on the
大
Kane.
家都有钱，那
Oh, because he wants to go Titan. Oh, he has Death Defiance. He's Death Defiance. Got it.
八级去抽自己想要的卡。
TG.
青龙这边把天降转给了沃利贝尔，然后
Bro, you have a Thief's
3
Gloves.
件装备。
What feels worse, going 8-7 or 7-8? Probably 7-8.
不给天降开眼了。
Like you just end on the worst note possible.
没问题，因为他带了2个奥恩。
Because at least you can say at least I didn't go 8th.
还是很不错的。但最后他这个天降转要，可能是先看这波装备吧。
Oh, the Umbral player hit +1 Umbral. He has 3 Umbral crests.
夜幽
Bottom right hit 9 Umbral.
会在这一把看到
Oh my god.
9夜游啊。
Oh, is that over? Is 9 Umbral just wins the game? Does 9 Umbral just win the game? Fishbones Ash. Okay.
存在理论上的一个
He's missing Set. He doesn't have Set.
配合他上面3个人。
对，哎
He's missing Set. Janna 3. Riven 3.
鱼骨头爱惜，他刚才不要那个狙击手远射是对的。
Dude, if you hit like a really good Riven item, like Silvermere Dawn or something like that, you actually have a godlike setup as well because you can have Riven 3 set up with this. It's too bad his artifact was bad.
删了一个瑞文后排
Stone plate.
删了这边这个戴安娜买不起怎么办？
Oh, Redemption.
这个9夜游拿上去还能
Spectral Cutlass, Nautilus. Here we go. You ready?
还能
Boom! TP to the back. Oh, it's getting targeted. Wait, but that's actually good.
Man, I'm getting more dogged again.
And then Nautilus casts and gets out of there. Nautilus,
高嘛，
well, he's so troll. He didn't even
不
cast.
是桃子这边是有优，然后刚才拿到的是
It's a daring thing for 10 months.
看不清楚了。刚才是拿到的好像是晴西安。
Reforged DFG? Oh, actually, I don't think so. I think DFG's kind of good for the AP
3
comp.
个修转，
Oh, shit.
好，3
Here we go.
青龙
Kiana 3.
炮加纳
All right, now the Umbral player just has a hit
开心啊。
set. If we just hit set, we're good to go. Any sets?
等待下一波金币订阅直接上去。
是的。李佳怡现在
He has Silas.
存钱，因为他现在64滴血的一个血量还是比较不错的。来看
You know what the worst feeling is? When you like don't find Darius.
2张2星阿木木，然后配合上自己的财打器，
感觉这
Even though the odds are like technically lower to find Darius or find set than Darius, it just
要坏
坏了。
missing Darius feels worse. He reforged?
给泰坦
Wait,
是
is this the Fishbones guy or no?
感觉有点
I think it's a different guy. This is a different guy. This guy plays Mana Zane Ash.
感觉要退出争夺了，这里
This is a different guy. This is a different guy. He doesn't have Living Forge.
很难顶。
看一下吧，也许赛航一会儿直接来7张爱石。
Ash 1. Okay. Hey, Tangent. Does Ash look B tier here? Such a disingenuous question. It's Ash 1, and he doesn't have 3. Oh, wait, actually, Ash might win this fight.
特别好，但有的人就没太大用。
Nah. Ash sucks.
我赛韩的血
Is it mobile players only? Yeah. This is, but the thing is, half the players here are actually PC players who didn't qualify via PC regionals. It would be like if Kyun and Soju didn't qualify for regionals and then are trying to go through mobile. Sword Lilia. Ornn with the rod. We're gonna let that go. Really, you guys? I'm pretty sure Ornn is one of the most contested forecasts in the game again. There's just multiple favorite players for lobby. A lot of people want to throw in Ornn into their tech stuff, like Umbral players like Ornn. Lilia players like playing Ornn. If you play around his ear. So like if you oh Ash 2. Oh Mumu. Caster said that he thinks it's too late. This guy's going 8th. Okay, Zyra 3 with DFG. Oh shit, the Kabuko Tekken? Just throw in Teemo for the fortune, why not? Okay, no way we lose to Lilia 1 and a Loon 1. Umbral. Oh, this guy has 9 Umbral. He hit 9 Umbral. Oh my god. And then the loot's just gonna give you items. He gets gold, he gets gold, he gets items. He gets items. Dude, this guy won the game. 9 Umbral. You get look at his item bench. His item bench. He's got 3 items. You can make Biss. No, go back to the Umbral guy. I just want to see what items he's gonna make. Wait a second. Lives from Wokes. What is this? Fated Gnar with Prowler's Claw. Holy shit, I've never seen this. I've never seen this. Now this is something. Prowler's Claw says, if you don't know what it does, every time you get a kill, you teleport to the back line. And you shed all negative effects. Oh my god. Our Kiana got Zephyred and we put our Zephyr in the back. He didn't put a backline unit, so this backline Zephyr caught the Kiana in the second row. This Kayn is... We beat 9 Umbral? What? What is going on in this lobby? Ash is dead. Nope, never mind. What up, Relic? This is 14-12? Yeah, this is 14-12. This is 14-12. Look, this Ash board is going 8th. You think it's 14-12 or not? You tell me. This Ash board is going 8th? Is it on the new patch or not? All right, Baboom Lilia. I don't think Lilia is good with Baboom, surprisingly, in the data. And I think it's because it's only like at best good for Lilia, but it's not even that good for her. Because I think it like doesn't time well with her third cast. And then the other units don't really benefit from Baboom. Holy, how much gold is this? Oh no, no third item for Lilia. Is it IE Lilia? Oh god. Oh god, he's about to make IE Lilia. Oh lord. Hey, you know the old combination, Jeweled Lotus and IE? That's a classic combo. It's set 7. Fish Bones Ash. He made IE. Oh god, here you go, IE Lilia.
Man, I'm getting more dogged again.
Hey, actually, why does it look like he's gonna win? Oh, she missed. She fizzled. Oh. Oh no. Barry River, thank you for the 14 months. Thank you. Dude, I want to see this Gnar in action. Prowler's Claw Gnar. Okay, Diana 3. One off Zoe 3. Okay, Zoe 3. No items though. That's okay. Make another adaptive. Double adaptive Zyra. Okay. Dude, if we can get items on the Zoe 3, that'd be huge. Also, we have red KO for Janna 3. Holy shit, this is the 9 number board. That's a set 2 with 2 full items. It might be over. It might be over. It might be over. Oh god! What was that? This Oh no. Oh god, 9 Umbral set 2. Holy cow, we just got destroyed. Fishbones Ash. Fishbones Ash kind of cooking. 6 Warden still. Oh, he's playing only 3 Porcelain. Kane Lee Sin Duelist with Heavenly. 4 Duelists. Reaper, Kane. This is so weird. It looked like he wanted to play into just regular duelists, but like duelists are kind of weaker now. They definitely feel worse. Okay, Prowler's Claw, Gnar. Prowler's Claw, Gnar. Come on, Gnar. TP to the back. TP to the back. Gnar. Oh, and Gnar's on the back line. He's on the back line. Oh, he died. He died. It's okay. Fate is gonna survive. Bro, this Fishbones Ash is not killing anything. The Fishbones Ash just left everything alive. The Gnar TP to the other side. The Gnar TP to the other side. That's so funny. IEJGJGGS. 2 crown guards. CN Carousel, I like it. Nine Umbral. Way 2. Dude, 9 Umbral Irelia. And we have GS. Rakan 2. Bro. Now this looks crazy. 3 item Hui 2 with Umbral. My god. Here comes the cast. And Hui AoE with set. Wait a second. Okay, the duelists didn't die, but yeah, now they're dead. Duelist spot 4. I don't think we've seen a single duelist top 4 today. All the duelist players bot 4. I mean, the nerf to 4 and 6 duelists is a big deal. If I didn't look as cool, yeah. Nothing. The duelist players survived for a while. 6 Umbral, 4 Invoker. Whoa, RFC Lilia or RFC Loon. I mean, cool variation, but I mean, this guy's just dead, right? Wrong side Ash. Harmless, by the way, pretty good in the data for Ash. I think it's just help her win certain matchups versus like the backline AoE. Wait a second, our front line's dying. Oh, is it Fishbones Ash moment? It's a Fishbones Ash moment. Oh, it's actually really close. I mean, the 9 number player is going to win the lobby, but like 2nd to 5th is really, really close. Have you seen these mobile players swap fast? No, they're pretty slow. They're pretty slow. The mobile players are like surprisingly pretty good on their roll downs, but they're not very fast on like their positioning swaps. Maybe it's because I'm climbing, but this patch is good. Yeah, that definitely sounds like you're climbing. And remember, if you're not climbing, the patch sucks. Patch sucks. No, but actually, I don't think the patch is that bad. I think the patch seems alright. We hit Nautilus too. I think the Warden player is hitting frontline finally because he looked like he was playing like Jax, not one, things like that. And also he has 4 porcelain now. He's level 10 with Alessandra. Oh, he wardened his Aphelios. I thought he was gonna warden his Lysandra. But I guess he just wants 3 item on his warden. This is a 9 umbral player versus the Fishbones Ash player. There's no way Fishbones Ash beats this, right? He's already dead. Okay, I mean, like, these 2-star legendaries just, like, killing everything. He wins by 9 units. Not even close. Oh my god! RFC Kiana wins! Yo, these animations are so sick. Okay. Heavenly Cain, but with, like, a duelist variation. I mean, that he didn't even put Heavenly on the Cain. He put Mittens plus Testifiance, but he's playing Heavenly Cain. Heavenly, it's Heavenly Cain Kiana is what it is. Weird variant. I had somebody in Silver Game last week tell me that I need to follow your guides if I wanted to win. Boom. He's not wrong. Okay, I want to see this Prowler Nard do some work. Prowler's Card Nard do some work. TP to the Irelia and assassinate. Show me the way. He TP to the Kiana. Oh. Dude, that duelist player got completely sat down. I mean, it has to be an even bigger counter matchup than before, right? 6 Dryad, 7 Faded. 9 Umbral. I mean, there's no way that this beats the 9 Umbral. 9 Umbral is way too good. Okay, so that's the game. I mean, it's cool. I don't really get to see 9 Umbral that much. But you get so many. Look, his entire board is itemized. There's not a single. He actually just leaving items on the bench now. All right. 1 big set and Hui AoE to wrap it up. Here comes the Hui AoE. Boom! Set. Jesus Christ. He just quits in the middle, doesn't even let the cutscene finish. All right. Is that guy advancing through or what? I don't recognize this player, so half the players are known PC players and half of them are like mobile players. Following his guides on Mobilytic. Oh no. I don't do Mobilytic guides anymore. I don't do Mobilytic guides. I do TFT Academy. There's a new amazing website, tftacademy.com. And then you go to the tier list, tftacademy.com. There's a tier list. And then Disopen and I have to do this update later today. So this is incomplete right now. But you click it and you get an example of how to play it. It's like a quick snapshot on what to do. And what to think about with your augments and carousel. It just gives you like a general approach of how to play it. If you want to play like the hero augments, things like that. So yeah. We'll update them later today. If you're ever curious about what the update is, you just click last updated and it shows you all the difference. Yesterday was a crazy day of movement, but we're going to do another big wave today. The meta's pretty different. Also, while you're here, we're going to release the podcast episode about the meta later today. And if you want to listen to some of the other fundamental topics like augment selection, econ, strongest board positioning, it's a good podcast. It's a good podcast. I mean, I don't mean to self-glaze here, but I think it's a pretty good podcast. I enjoy listening it back. That's how you know it's good. a lot of people who do podcasts, they don't even watch back their own content because they don't even think it's that good. But I actually like Study Hall a lot. I actually just listen to it back. Mobilix has your name on there. I mean, I'm not affiliated with them anymore. They don't sponsor me. They sponsored me like last year, but they don't. They don't take it down. They still say that it's curated by Frodan. Let me see. Meta team comps. Find the strongest and most reliable meta TFT content, meta TFT comps, and build the best players that have been playing so you can start your game with a leg up in competition. Our team comps are curated by challenger expert Frodan. That's not even true anymore. But you know what? It's free advertising, so like, I'm not complaining. It's I'm not complaining. They give me free advertising, like it's fine. It's all good. Deal. All right, here are the comps that won today. Here are all 5 comps. So Faded, Syndra, Lilia, Faded, Ash, 9 Umbral. Also, a bunch of reroll did much better today, but they didn't win a lot of lobbies. Hero Augments did well. Nard did well. Aloon did well. There's a lot of 3-cost reroll that didn't win lobbies, but it did well. This is Juanmei. Juanmei qualified for the regional finals. It's like one player to pay attention to. Ahau, as we've seen. That some of these players are like harder to recognize because they have like makeovers and stuff like that. All right, congratulations to the people that qualified. I think that's it for my stream today. So as I mentioned, we're going to be doing the TFT Study Hall podcast. Comes out later today. I guess I can show you. I mean, tftacademy.com/podcast. You'll see it. This weekend is the America's Tacticians Trials. I will be co-streaming that, but it's a really long day. That's partially why today's a short stream. Tomorrow, I don't even think I'm going to stream because Saturday is going to be like a 14-hour day or something stupid like that. I don't even know who signed up for the trials, but I know like Kerm's there, T-Lide's there, Soju's there. I think Kiyun's playing. I think Emily Wang signed up. Who else? Anybody here in chat playing in Tactician Trial this weekend? And if so, can you tell me what time it starts? What time does it start? The Tacticians Trials. Is it 10 a.m.? Okay. 10 a.m. Pacific. So yeah. That'll be a long day. So if you guys are not going to sync up with me tomorrow, that's fine. I'll see you guys Saturday. Is it tomorrow? No, it's Saturday, Sunday, Monday. That's right. Remember how like people giving drama about starting on like Monday or something like that? Yeah. All right. Let's see. I rated Dish Soap the other day. Is there anybody else that's online? Trying to spread the love here. Who do you guys? What should we raid? Bellum, Jane, and Kevin. Oh, I'm gonna raid Kevin Parker. You're right. Is he? What is he doing? Kevin Parker, TFT. Kevin Parker joins my stream from time to time. Spread the love. Thanks for tuning in, guys. If I do stop by tomorrow, it might be to get ready for the tournament on Saturday, but we'll see. Is there any tournaments happening tomorrow? No, right? Yeah, all stuff's happening. Oh, wait, tomorrow's Super Server Finals? Wait a second. Oh, wait a second. You guys see this? Super Server is having a finals of the top 16. Oh, shit. 62nd, Liu Li, Ace. Zhang Wenyu, Guan. Those are really good players. So, they're actually playing a tournament based off people who finished. Oh, man. Okay, I might stream tomorrow and watch Super Server Finals. That sounds pretty exciting. This is the PC players. Okay. All right, you know what? See you tomorrow, guys. See you tomorrow. I think it'll be fun. All right, let me see. Play us out. TFT stream music. Let's go for the 8-bit music. Later.